Last time on Curse of Groban, Revengeance, the party, after dispelling the March of the Dead, put in place as a grim reminder to the people of Barovia that they should never dare test me by my subordinate, Wilhelm von Ebber. It was said that some of the people caught that night, um, commoners from the town that were out and about who shouldn't have been, were going to be executed for a crime that, well, we all know they didn't commit. The next morning, as they were being marched to the town along with the local judge, the party ambushed them on the road, saved the commoners, Mad Mary being one of them, and then left them in a lean-to in the woods and proceeded towards Von Eber's lair to put an end to another one of my generals. However, this one I don't have a replacement for. And that's where we're going to pick it up. So, you guys had just started to reach the area outside of the cave. I believe I said that you could see the cave mouth from where you were. You did not see anybody outside of it currently.
I make a perception or anything to see if, like, there's signs of other people being around here recently.
Can I help?
Sure. They're
Uh,
both.
So I can roll an advantage. Oh, both of us? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not a great roll.
Okay. Signs of people having been around here recently. Well, while tracking something is normally like a survival roll, you can very much see that there is a lot of foot traffic in and around the area of the cave mouth, and you assume that a fair bit of it is from the group that just recently left. So you know, like some trodden grass and whatnot. But beyond that, as you're looking around, you don't see anything else. And I would say that the forest, since you've approached, awfully quiet.
It's never a
boy.
good sign.
Like no wind, no nothing.
Nothing.
I mean, like,
The
I could-
mist is still there. It's an ever-present thing. It's
Yeah.
low-hanging. It's about like 6 inches off the ground, but beyond that, nothing.
I could send in the bird and see if I can see anything in there.
Well, either they know we're coming, so it's an ambush, or they're not even home.
I'd say it's a far cry from not being home. We would have passed them on the road, wouldn't we?
Not if they went ahead
Or if they flew.
or teleported.
Or that. I forgot they could do that.
Or went through the woods.
Maybe the bird would be the best option for now, because sure I could go incorporeal, but if I'm spotted, that's it.
Okay, but if they get it, you have to help me find the figurine.
Sure thing.
I could cast Freedom of Movement on the bird. So it can't
Okay.
get grappled. I'm not going to do
I
that,
will.
but it'd be funny.
It has been 2 sleeps. So I will send. I will activate the Silver Raven. Um, is this gonna work? Actually, I have to read Animal Messenger real quick.
Okay.
That's how I'm able to make it go where I want.
Where you want it to.
Nope. For the spell, you have to has to be a place you've visited before. So I'm gonna have to do a speak with animals and try to convince.
I could also
So
go
I'll
back a short distance and try and catch a rabbit for us. Maybe we could send that one in as well.
I mean, I can only look through one of their eyes,
Fair.
unless someone else can do it.
No. That's something in my wheelhouse.
I mean,
That's not in your wheelhouse. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Bless you.
bless you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so you're activating the Raven and then you're casting Speak with Animals, or are you?
Casting speak with animals because I have to convince the raven to go scout out the cave. And I
I
can't-
do
Okay.
have I do have scrying if that helps.
And then,
it has to be an individual, and it's highly likely that he will make the save.
And then if I convince him, I will be doing decent to see through the raven.
Okay. So you bring out the figurine, and it would morph into the Silver Raven, I believe, after speaking the command word, and it would just kind of perch itself on a nearby branch, not particularly high up or anything, and it just kind of like looks towards you expectantly, seemingly assuming you think since thus far you've only used him to deliver letters, he's just kind of like curiously looking at you like, all right, where am I going now?
Hey, how are you?
Good letter for me, deliver.
No letter to go with you this time. I just need you to go somewhere. Into that cave over there, actually. And I'll pull out a rash, start giving him some of the.
So like he'll just kind of like come over and start like eating the ration, but every so often, like in between little like bites, he'll kind of like look up and over at the cave and then back at you, and then after a little bit he just kind of don't like closed space, hard to fly. What in cave?
Well, that's what we need to know. And you don't have to be in there long, but I'm going to look through your eyes, and that way we know what's in there.
Cave dangerous?
Possibly. But I mean, anywhere is dangerous, possibly.
True.
The nose on Pinocchio
This is
is not
crazy.
growing.
It kind of like flies over to the mouth of the cave
No, don't
Uh,
go yet.
and like perches on a rock, and you see him just kind of like twitching his head around looking, and then he flies back over to you. Bad smell, dangerous.
What kind of smell?
Corpse smell. No want to go. Scary.
What the heck?
No more hens the Raven.
More
I
hands
don't
for-
feel like it.
Uh,
Well, I mean, you know, he's not stupid. Doesn't smell right in there.
Would you do it if next time I can bring you back that you can just do whatever you want for the whole time instead of having to do things?
Whatever I want.
Yeah, I mean you need to come back to me by the end of it if you want to not be a statue all the time. Or wherever you go. Where do you go?
Hmm. Nice place. Family, friends. Lots of food. Open space to fly. Not depressing like here.
It's important for us to be able to get back to where we were before we came to the mist.
I go in there, you find way to leave here?
It is part of finding the way.
Okay. He seems to like ponder all that you're saying. Make a persuasion check.
Bean persuasion check. Oh no.
Yeah.
You got this.
Is it something that Apollo's able to do his thing?
No.
Okay.
I can give you inspiration.
I mean, I don't. That's up to Dylan if it's too late or not.
You could give him inspiration.
All right, you're inspired.
I imagine the inspiration is him just helping feed bread to the bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna come over and have bread that he takes out of his bag.
Oh, you're talking about guidance. I completely forgot guidance was a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a D10, right?
Could be, yeah.
Yes.
Worst cleric ever not casting guidance.
28.
Okay. He like pecks away at the bread, seems to consider it, and then just goes, deal. And then he like gets ready to fly.
If there's more where that came from.
I will reach out and like tap him on the back of the head lightly and cast Beast Sense.
Okay. Alright, you can see through its eyes. Here's what it hears. Do so, you take your normal. Oh yeah, you're blind and deafened. Okay. So you kind of like watch like Elena's eyes like roll up into the back of her head, and she kind of stands there, doesn't seem to, unless you're not immediately looking through his eyes and you're waiting.
I'd start looking immediately.
Okay, so then yeah, and then she just kind of like stands there like stock still, and the little silver raven will sort of flap and glide off towards the cave mouth. As it approaches the cave mouth, you don't see anything more than what you had initially seen on the outside, and then he just kind of begins to fly in. And I think ravens have dark vision, right?
I assumed so.
Yeah, they should. Hold on, let me.
They do not.
Oh,
no.
okay.
They have a past perception of 13.
All right. So he like starts to fly
Go
in,
back.
and a little bit past the entrance, it gets pretty dark, and he stops flying and just kind of lands and slowly does like little hops forward.
The bird hops.
He does it for, we'll say, from the mouth of the cave, he goes about 50 feet in, and then he begins to see downward what looks like a little bit of a light source. So just naturally starts moving towards it, and then gets to, seems to be like a carved stone sort of structure of sorts, kind of like an archway, and a series of stairs that descend down. And from the top of the stairs, he can see a very dull yellow glow. And then he'll. What is the range? Oh, there is no range. Okay, cool. So you don't have to worry about that. So
For what
he
it's
j-
worth for them seeing things, I believe that he is still a silver raven instead of a regular
they
black
have
raven.
they have different stats.
No, but
His
like it
appearance.
does not look normal.
Oh, okay. Got you. Yeah. All right. So he just kind of does like a little hop at the top of the stairs and then just like glides all the way down to the bottom. And I think if I do this right, so can I just take individually? Select. I'm gonna move you right there. Okay. And let me get a little. I had the little raven from the previous thing. Did I ever give you? Yeah. That's on. There you go. Token. And it's the same stats, so I'll just give you access.
Yeah, and for what it's worth, I can't really control him anyway.
Right,
So
right.
1 hit point.
Yeah. So he would come down to the bottom, and you would see what seems to be what was described to you, this sort of area where these like two raised wooden platforms, and the hallway continues beyond with that red carpet stretching, and it looks like it goes to the left and the right with doors. So I'll say that he just kind of like flutters over here, sees that there's a door. Bird don't open door. Flutters over this way. Another door. Almost kind of bird shrugs. Comes over here. And I will reveal a bit more since there is light in here.
He doesn't have a great passive, but like no super loud noises behind.
No, yeah, I would say when he approached the door, no, he didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Actually, it's 13, right? He would have heard the clinking of cups and like
Okay.
tableware.
And was that which of the two doors was that?
The door to the right.
Okay.
Trying to get this as good as I can here because it's a thing, and one of these days I will learn dynamic lighting. Okay. So he would kind of come into this more central room, and there's like these four, and I'll say they kind of look like potion things. They're not. They're just these four braziers with like these purple, almost like ghostly flames burning in them. And there's a door to the right, a door to the left, and one head. He'll fly over here. And he stays here for a little bit longer. He doesn't hear anything, but it seems like he smells something because he kind of like keeps like trying to like almost sniff under the door. And then he'll
I
come over
try to.
here. Oh, sorry, God.
Is there any kind of? I don't know if it would be like insight or animal handling or what. Can I try to tell like? Is it like a food kind of thing he's acting like or anything like that?
It was insight is wisdom, but nature's also wisdom. So I mean,
Nature's intelligence.
oh no, nature's intelligence. Okay, so then
Animal handling's was.
animal handling's wisdom. So you're trying to go based off of his behavior, right? So I guess that would be kind of animal handling. Sure, make an animal handling check to see if you can kind of tell what you think.
Not great.
Um,
Fortunate.
Yeah, you're unsure. It could be food, but also you did just feed him, so maybe not. Could be something else.
I don't feel like it's the corpse, the corpse smell, because he didn't like that, and he's hanging us.
Yeah, he is
Beyond that,
hanging more over here. Yeah.
okay.
And then he'll fly over here. And he waits a little bit, and faintly, more so than uh, before, like slightly muffled. You still hear that silverware clinking, but further away. And then I'll come over to this one lastly. Nothing. It's dead silent, and you're seeing through his eyes, but you would kind of like see him shake. And shortly thereafter, he would just take off and head back up with quite a bit of haste.
Okay. As soon as he like exits the cave mouth again, I'll go back to the vision.
Okay. And then, how do I do this? I want to take that, and then I want to regroup all. There we go. Useful. But yeah, and then he would just kind of, from the top of the stairs, have an easier time of seeing the exit because there's a little bit more natural light outside, and he just flies towards that and swoops back over to you, and will land on your shoulder.
So I take it that the last door. Well, would it be within the 10 minutes, or how long do you think that took?
Definitely within the 10 minutes. I mean, he could fly. What's their fly speed?
30, 40 feet.
50 feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
50 feet.
Yeah. So it took him a little bit longer getting to the stairs, but then once he like picked out the light, everything moved much quicker. So yeah, you'd have like 3 minutes left. No, actually,
Okay.
probably longer than that. But no, he stuck around the one door for. Yeah, so you'd have like 3 minutes left on being able to speak to him.
Okay. Thank you. You did a good job. I take it that that last door was where the bad smell was, from how you were acting.
Much worse. Very cold.
Was that where the corpse smell was?
Yes. Door at the end,
What
straight from stairs. Cold. Very
what was
smelly.
the smell you were smelling under the other door?
Mm, good stuff. Plant.
Raven was smelling.
Smell the flowers. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, he would say flower.
Okay. Thank you. We're going to have to go down there now. Do you want to Do you want me to send you back to the place you like, or do you want to stay out here?
Home, please.
Okay. Thank you. And like I said, next time that you can come back, you have the whole time all to yourself.
Okay.
All right. I will I think you just turn him back into a figurine.
Okay. And that he would.
But yeah, I say the command word turns into the figurine.
Alrighty.
So there's a staircase hidden in the cave, and there's like a kitchen or a dining room or something behind the door on the right. But I think the the vampire is going to be straight ahead because that's where the death smell was.
Or that could be where they store the corpses that they drain from.
Maybe. There's flowers on the left behind the door.
Sorry, flowers.
That's what he said that smelled like.
What would... What kind of flower... Like, is there anything about vampires and flowers that... Like, is there any connection between vampires and flowers?
Make will there be a history check?
Yeah, I'll make a history check. I'll cast guidance, too. Because I remember that
Oh.
exists.
Yeah, now you do.
Oh, it shouldn't have been an advantage.
ABC.
16.
Not particularly. There's no direct connection in like vampire lore that has to do with flowers. You do know that you've been here for a while. It is said the Castle Ravenloft once had a very beautiful garden. And you know vampires live a long time and that they become obsessive with certain things. Perhaps this one just enjoys being a gardener.
It's possible the flowers could be where Ebber's chambers is. He might have become obsessed with flowers over the centuries. Like how the devil obsesses over a particular kind of woman.
That's just downright creepy.
Well, living a
So
long time
those-
can make mortals go insane.
So those two are probably our best option. The ones on the right had movement, had noises. But did it sound like multiple sets of stuff being moved in those other ones still in, or like would we not have been able to tell?
Well, his passive's only a 13, and you didn't make like he didn't make like an active perception check. Could have been more than one. Might have just been one. Not
Okay.
entirely sure.
Okay. But the red carpet leads to the death smell anyway.
So, is it possible for us to just close the door on the vampire? Because vampires could just summon their underlings, right? Or was that just an old wives' tale?
Can I make a roll for that
Sure.
for favorite enemy? Would that be history as well?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. The favorite enemy gives advantage. Yes.
I'll cast guidance.
Okay. Turn on. It's my history.
Ooh.
Not good.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're not sure. Maybe you've heard that before, but you don't remember if there was truth to it or not.
I'm more of a tracker than a learner.
You find the thing and kill it. You don't got time to learn about it.
Oh wait. How far down the stairs go?
The stairs went down about 25 feet.
Forgot about something I caught last. I can cast locate creature without a spell slot one.
Mm.
Locate vampire. Everywhere is vampires.
Well,
Locate
no, you can
vampire
locate
or-
a specific creature. It says,
Do you have
or
to
the nearest creature of the specific kind.
known to you?
It doesn't say that you're familiar with. I know
Familiar?
of.
Yeah, yeah. Unlike locate
I know of.
objects.
Okay. Are you guessing that?
Well, might as well last. Well, concentrate an hour.
Okay. All right. Bu- 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 bu. Yeah. All right. So you cast the spell. And you're specifically naming Von Ebber.
Yeah, we were told his name by he's my
Okay. You don't get anything.
Well, he's not within how far the spell can check.
It's possible that he is able to hide from it. There are items that allow that.
Or maybe that room goes further than goes too far.
Maybe. If we want to,
I'll keep it up.
if we want to spend 11 minutes, I could ask Great Lathander.
I mean, it's worth a shot. At least that way we don't waste that time going into a trap.
All right. We should probably move away from the cave a little bit.
Wait. Is there a spot like somewhat inconspicuous that we could tuck in for like 11 minutes or something?
You you could find somewhere within the woods around the clearing if you want.
Yeah,
Inconspicuous
someplace
is gonna be a
where
little-
someone could keep an eye on it, but also like where we're away from it.
I mean,
I'm also concentrating on a spell that is a hunter's mark, so there's gonna be flowers.
you could come like over here,
Uh,
and then you could
Oh,
just
bloody
look.
hell. I start picking all the flowers that form as we move.
There's a lot of flowers.
towards
Yeah,
no, but
this is a lot.
wanna
It's
keep them
becoming
out.
an insurmountable task. No,
I'll climb the tree
One
and
must
get
have.
so there shouldn't be able to be flowers.
now I do.
Pine
I
trees don't
do
have flowers.
I do have a scimitar. I'll just
you're just gonna. Whoosh,
flowers
whoosh,
and
whoosh.
sweeping away.
One must imagine see that happening. But all right, so yeah, so I'll say if you want to like have a better chance of keeping an eye on the entrance, you move around like over here. Elena will just move through the trees to try and avoid having the flowers. And yeah, you find like a good little spot where, I mean, it's a forest, but not particularly too deep into it, where you have just enough of a vision towards the cave entrance. There's like a little copse of trees, very, very like interwoven. And you kind of like just sit in there and peek out. And then you're casting commune, yeah?
Yes. Ritually, so I'm not using a
Alright.
spell slot.
Let's see.
Does that mean you're shining
Holy
like a
or
beacon
unholy
again?
water?
I don't actually emit light, but yes.
Someone put the blanket back over him. We are a party perfectly built for stealth.
All right. So you begin casting, and during your glowy prayer, draped under the blanket, you feel as though, despite being slightly in the dark, perhaps the glow from within reminds you greatly of the sun. And well, it's not even so much within; it's within and without. And you envision the morning lord in his glory. You may ask your 3 questions.
Oh, I guess this would be a combination of Donson and Apollo simultaneously. I will flip a coin to see who asks which question.
Oh, okay.
Apollo, Morning Lord, is the vampire general von Ebber, the one in control of the region of the village of Barovia here in, well, Barovia, currently in his cave that is not too far from where we currently are.
The beast may yet be near.
Also Apollo. Um, is he near where the flowers are in this cave?
No.
No. Oh, Donson.
Nice.
Communing with Lathander.
Is this
Claims
wretch hiding within the room that the raven fled from?
No.
No. All right, and then the spell would end.
And as the rest of you would watch the glow fade, you would assume it would be safe to remove the blanket. And Apollo would no longer be glowing.
Thunder isn't 100% sure, just because, nature of Barovia and how commune works. But the Morning Lord says that he may yet be near, and he is not in the room with flowers or the room that your little bird fled from.
Then maybe he's the leading.
It's possible.
So technically, that leaves the dining hall and the rest of Barovia.
Well, I mean, there's also 2 other doors down.
Yeah. Three
I think
questions.
one of them was still also the dining hall, though.
But we probably could probably should start sneaking in now before he escapes, if he actually is there.
Do it.
Well, so I can keep this up to where I can, if he does get close, I'll know where he is, or I can do the uh pass without a trace to help us get through quieter.
Mm. I am also able to locate creature, so I could take over duties, but he would be a bit more in charge.
Does he know how to keep the glowing at a minimum?
Not when I'm concentrating on a spell.
Gorgeous.
Can we say that since it dampens the flowers, that it would dampen the glow?
Yeah, it technically isn't an actual glow. Like, I don't emit
not-
light.
It's natural, not magical, just like the flowers are. Anyway, right?
Hold on.
Because Pass Without Trace is um
Radiates a divine glow.
oh no, no, we don't do the flowers because that leaves trace of passage. The glue doesn't.
The glow for the most part, I've just been thinking of it as kind of like a flavor thing, or like you glow with radiant light when you're like concentrating on spells and stuff. But I mean, if you're just you and you're not like in your true form, if anything, what I would say is that he doesn't emit light. It's just he seems brighter than everybody else.
More
Even
easy
though he's like
to like if everyone has the same noticeability, eyes are more drawn towards him.
Yeah.
It doesn't make
mean,
him
like-
more noticeable.
Well, I mean, racially, you're more noticeable than most people because
My
the whole thing
wings.
with Azamar. Well, no, not just your wings. Azamar are supposed to be like hot. Hot might not be the right word, but you're supposed to be very beautiful, and it does tend to because of your divine bloodline. It's supposed to be. It does attract more attention. So I mean, like, were you not wearing a hood and walking around in a crowd, people would unconsciously look at you because you look more appealing than other people.
Confirmed, Apollo is conventionally attractive.
Yes. But I mean, yeah,
He
if
is
I'm
mechanically
remembering all that right,
conventionally
that was in
attractive.
Volos. Yeah.
By the nature of the
What's that?
rules of the game, he is conventionally attractive.
But with none of the self-confidence to back it up.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep. None of that. Yeah, like he's a little bundle of nerves, but for some reason he's handsomer than the average guy, and he seems like like it's not sparkly Edward Cullen, but you kind of want to look at him. But yeah, it wouldn't interfere with Pass Without a Trace.
All right, I guess I'll locate creature. Von Ebber.
All right, so I'll switch over to Pass Without a Trace.
And I can't guidance because I'm concentrating.
All right.
Concentrate.
Same as Elena, you are not pinging anything.
Oof.
But I'm assuming that you're just leaving it up for the time.
Yep.
Okay, so 18. All right, Tom, you guys are stealthing. You get a +10 to the roll, so if you can make me a stealth roll.
Sure can.
Pass Without a Trace, baby.
That's a natural 123.
Impressive.
34.
33.
24. Okay. So you guys
I'm too
creep
attractive to
along.
stealth. Elena, I'm trying to sneak around, but the clap of my cheeks keep alerting the vampires.
The thunderclaps of the cheeks.
You think you hear a
Apollo's
twig
dummy
snap as
dick.
you're going, but it's just his ass cheeks clapping together.
Yeah, it's not a heavy armor penalty, it's just dummy thick penalty.
We're going to start casting silence on Apollo.
Dylan, correct me if I'm wrong. During a stealth check in the first campaign, didn't I disguise myself as Strahd for a stealth check?
Yeah, I think you did. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I love that.
It's like, oh, we've been caught. Hello, it's me.
It is me, Strahd. Lay down your weapons.
You needn't worry. I was simply out for a stroll.
And then you do the
Um,
Spider-Man meme point because you accidentally came across Strahd.
Yeah, you walked into the real Strahd.
I made Strahd bang his head up against the bridge that we were on because I taught him the entire lore of Shakespeare.
Yeah, you mean the not real Strahd, the illusion that you all got so tripped up about, and some of you
Yeah.
almost fell to your death?
Yes.
All right, so you creep along the outskirts of the forest here within the clearing until you get within close proximity of the mouth, and then you sort of just dart across and go into the mouth of the cave. I think you basically all have dark vision, so there should be no concerns with that. You see that it continues deeper, about 50 feet, and at the end of it, you do see that stone archway carved into the back wall and a set of stairs descending downward. And then you start slowly proceeding down the stairs, and I'll move you. Bink. You would all be over here.
Long enough. Look at that tiny.
Tiny Inigo.
Look at that tiny man.
Why is it still
Anyway.
like that? What is this, a lair for ants?
Where are these, Dylan?
They're essentially like these. So this chamber is like a good 20 feet high, and those kind of like ascend up about like 10ish feet, and yeah. But that's the place that Eastmark had described. Basically, he said that he was led down into here, and that like a vampire was standing on each of these. Von Ebber's like right hand guy and the judge, and then they would like give out the yearly decree of like whatever it was that the town needed to accomplish in order to stay within his good graces. Like they would talk about blood quotas or like harvests. Although to be fair, though, the only thing that they were really concerned about harvesting was blood. But yeah.
Are there still noises of dinner coming from this way?
Yeah. Yeah, you would hear the occasional like not clinking as in like cheers, but like you'd hear like metallic well, no, it wouldn't be metallic, I'm sorry. You'd hear like cups being set down, and yeah, because you have a higher passive perception. And you'd hear like forks and knives sort of like clinking against plates, and like you think like something being cut, and yeah.
Can I tell if it sounds like one person or many?
It sounds like many.
Okay. So that's probably more like a mess hall than where he would eat. Unless he's the only non-pompous vampire.
Hmm?
I'll look at Apollo. Don.
Don't sense Donson. Don't sense Ever.
No, you don't.
Johnson isn't here.
No Apollo, only Donson.
There's only alright. Continue this way and try to tell if it sounds like the same noises coming from this door. I wait for everyone to say in.
Yeah.
Just we'll have to
Vex,
move
Tom, if you could
individually.
drop your tokens, please.
I was waiting for
Let's-
people to move. There's only so much space.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
it's
on
a
the
lair for
stairway.
ants.
Moving slowly so that everyone is able to stay in range. Try to listen and see if that sounds like the same
hello.
room.
It's not there. I know one of you put it.
I was gonna say, how did they?
1 second.
An 18's pretty good for heavy armor.
I'm fucked.
Why?
If we get into a really bad encounter, I'm fucked. I'm gonna
Why?
go hide in the
You
corner
hurt.
and help you guys.
Are you hurt from the?
No, I'm not hurt. I'm just
Okay.
saying, like, I'm very squishy.
Oh. Mhm. Yeah, listening at this door to see if those noises sound like it's the same or
Yeah, just give me a perception check.
big money, big money, big money. Not big. My passive's
Yeah, your passive is good. You would hear it fainter, but you would hear it nonetheless.
okay. Look at Apolloson.
Nope.
Paulson. Yeah, no.
I'll tell you when I sense him.
I'll tell you what he says.
The voice of the sky will.
Lathander will let it be known. But yeah, and you see, as I had described before, these 4 braziers with the purple sort of ghostly flames burning in them.
Have anything that would be helpful for finding this man. I guess I'll go and listen at both of the other 2 doors as well,
Okay.
which probably irritates Dawn's.
So as you approach the other door, and you're like, I'm assuming like putting your ear up against just to like try and give it a hear, give it a listen.
I'll say that I'm not like slamming my head up against the door. So if the Raven was saying cold, I'm not gonna like freeze my ear to the door. I'd probably feel that coming off.
Right. No. Okay. So you approach the door, and you do feel from beyond it a significant temperature drop. And you don't feel like your ear will freeze to the door, but it is a bit chilly. And you press your ear up against the door, and at that moment, you would hear behind all of you as hold on. Gotta do a thing. There we go. How do I? There we go. As a stone wall would descend and close off this chamber. And then the purple flames within the brazier would begin to brighten. And strangely, though up until this point you thought that they were flames, they glow brighter, but they don't like increase in size as if like fuel has been added to them. But you watch as like instead of the tendrils just licking upwards, they begin to pour out the sides, and the room slowly starts to fill with a purple haze. I need you all to make intelligence saving throws.
It's Strahd.
Intelligence saves.
Is this by any chance a charm, a sleep, or a whatever?
I am near Neo.
It is neither
Fear?
sleep nor charm, and no, it is not fear.
Okay.
21.
Uh,
No, that's 19. I can't math.
Oh, is Neo giving you the
Yeah.
thing?
Oh
Do you
yeah,
even know
it's
the-
Neo providing the bonus.
giving it to you. I'm going to let the dagger cut my hand.
I'm dead.
I'm dead,
Oh,
bro.
And I took 2 damage.
Okay.
If
Well,
I
let's-
failed, I
the best
will
save for
inspiration
everyone.
it.
I'll roll for Ziva, since she said she'll be right back. It's an intelligence save. Okay. That's
TPK,
great.
let's go.
We're all feeble-minded guys.
As the purple haze begins to fill the room, you find yourself robbed of your vision. You are still capable of hearing. Strangely, though, as an additional thing to this, the smell in here. So once you entered this place, which some of you have before, you've entered crypts or places that contain dead things. You know the smell of death and decay, but you no longer smell that. You smell this sickly sweet, almost a flower smell. Though not quite. There's something more to it that you can't quite put your finger on. But as this happens, and you find that you can only see purple in front of you, all of a sudden, your vision would gradually begin to return to you. This room filled with nothing but this purple smog. You would see, how to describe this, Elena. You would just begin turning around and just trying to look out, waiting for anything to jump out towards you. And slowly coming out of the smog in front of you, you would see what appears to be a vampire wearing the garb of House von Ebber. And then you would see another 2 of them flanking him. 3 of them now stand in front of you, a good 15, no, I'm sorry, not 15. What is that, 10 feet away. And Neo, you would also begin to see this as well. You see directly in front of you 3
See?
vampires.
Oh
Yes.
no, I know what's happened.
And Apollo, you would see immediately to your left.
I mean, if I failed, I said I was gonna use the inspiration I had.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, you could go ahead. Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay. Yeah.
I got-
Never
I
mind.
Just send that.
How many of
Gonna be-
you rolled
that much.
4s?
That's amazing.
And Kai as well. Kai, you would see immediately to your right a vampire, and then above and below you vampires.
Guys, do you see them?
You would not hear him say that. It is deadly silent within this chamber. You only see vampires standing in front of you. They look tense. Some of them, their hands near their weapons. Some of them, in the case of Elena, you cast Conjure Barrage.
No, I didn't mean to hit the chat
Oh,
thing on that. I misclicked.
okay.
Anko, I have a question.
It was
Yeah.
a misinput.
What else changed besides what we're seeing? Is it just what we're seeing that changed?
Just what you're seeing is currently changed. I mean, the room, you have like a good feeling of like where the edge of the room is, but you don't see the braziers, you just see the individuals, you see the vampires, and then everything else is filled with this purple haze.
So we don't feel like our mind has been changed, just our vision.
Yes.
then I do nothing.
Okay.
I.
Are we in initiative? What's going on?
What's happening? How is this working?
So currently, that is just what you see. You are not an initiative.
I
wanna
know it wouldn't be possible.
Look around and try to see where my friends went because they're gone and these people are here.
I want to dispel this. I want to get rid of Pink Floyd. No, not
Okay.
Pink Floyd. Prince. That's it.
Well,
Prince.
I was
I
gonna
want
say
to kill
Purple Haze
Prince.
was not Pink Floyd. It was Jimi Hendrix.
The Purple Rain.
No,
Purple Haze.
Purple
Purple Rain
Haze.
was-
Haze.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my fucking god.
Purple Haze is Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, Jimi Hendrix. I'm going to kill Jimi Hendrix
In Minecraft.
in Minecraft. Eh.
I feel like you can only dispel one of them if it can even be dispelled.
Okay. You're gonna have to roll for it.
Wisdom check. No pass without a trace bonus on these. Ugh.
Okay.
I dispelled Karsus' avatar.
One creature, object, or magical effect. So you're attempting to get rid of the magical effect?
Yes.
Okay. The brazier immediately to the north of you would appear, and you would still see the purple flame within it sort of licking out, and your friends would, the vampires would now appear as your friends.
Best to him.
For you, yeah.
I want to look around and try to see if there's any signs of where my friends.
Okay. You're looking around. I guess make a perception check. Are you actively moving, or are you just standing there looking around? Because you can't really see too well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna move because there's the vampires there.
Right. Okay.
But like, I'll try to see if I can see any sign of what happened to them. Better.
Okay. You look around, and beyond the haze, you can maybe within like close proximity of you make out the walls, the edges of this chamber. But you don't see any sign of your friends. You do see the vampires. You see all four of them. Well, actually, you wouldn't be able to see Neo, but you would be able to see the three of them in front of you.
So like, I'm seeing them clearly, even though there's the haze. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, it's weird. Like they stand out within it, but yeah.
All right, we're using our bonus action to bring out the.
Okay.
Well, that's all I got
Uh,
because I'm action to look around.
well, this doesn't matter for Apollo, because he can see. You would just see Elena cast Shillelagh. But Kai and technically Ziva's not here right now, so we don't have like a reaction from her.
Yeah.
But Kai, you watch this one vampire just pull out a weapon and seemingly cast a spell.
Counterspell.
Do I see the vampire counterspelling?
You would.
Okay, I don't have counterspell on this character.
Okay.
I thought I
I
did, but I don't. I have dispel, not counterspell.
Okay, yeah, you see the vampire counterspell, and I mean it's a cantrip, so it immediately fizzles out.
Yeah.
How does the vampire look?
Seriously, you just counterspelled my cantrip?
I mean, yeah. How does Elena look reaction wise to the fact that the vampire just counterspelled your spell?
Yeah, shocked. I mean, who counterspells a cantrip?
Yeah,
What is,
there's shock on the vampire's face.
um, when I can do something else again, I will cast a spell.
Yeah, when it gets back
Alright.
to my turn, I'm gonna do something.
All right. Well, I don't know what Ziva would do, and Neo already said that he wasn't doing anything. I'm assuming that's sticking true. That you're still not doing anything. You're just watching this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it has been a while since this happened, right?
Y-
Like a
In
few
like
seconds.
6 seconds.
Yeah. It's only really been a turn. Um. Yeah. So it's sort of like a loose initiative. You know, like I'll take it as it goes, and then it would go on into what would effectively be the next turn. But I'm not gonna have you roll for this because there's no actual combat yet. Unless one of you decides to attack each other.
Well-
But at this point, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say Kai is in like a defensive stance now. Like his hands are raised. Like if something happens, he's just gonna cast a spell.
Okay, all right. So those of you that can see vampires would see one of them seems to be preparing himself for combat. At this point, the haze and that sickly sweet smell, it's very overpowering. I need you all to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this against sleep, charmed, fear?
Definitely aren't getting the bonus from Neo on this one.
All right.
We're also not getting
You
the
say
previous
con?
one back.
Oh, you didn't say.
I'll
Fuck.
cut my hand again.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I just
Can't
gotta
believe
make
I'm about to
sure.
kill Kai.
Honestly, he had it coming.
Should have
Wow.
thought about that before he looked like a vampire. No. So just counterspell my shillelagh again. There's nothing to do.
All right. So Kai,
Now someone
Paulo,
needs to roll in for Ziva.
Elena, yeah, and I'll roll it for Ziva. Ziva.
Nice.
Good
Clink.
for her. Okay. Kai, Elena, and Apollo. Apollo, you now see that they are in fact your friends, but you find yourself overwhelmed with rage. You really want to hit something, and something about Kai's face really makes you want to hit him.
And you're concentrating. This is Donson wants to hit someone.
Yeah, Dodson really wants to hit someone, and Kai's the closest person. So effectively, for those of you that failed, regardless of what their previous status was to you, you wanna hurt somebody. So you have to use your action to attack the person closest to you.
Does it have to be an attack or can it be a spell?
I was kind of going for the same thing as the Dungeon of the Mad Mage that we recently had to deal with. Was it specifically an attack, or could you also use a spell for that?
You could use spells and
You could use attack spells.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so an
Not
attack
save
spell
spell.
or an attack.
All right. Well, Donson's gonna scream out, "Kai, you fucking idiot!"
Do we hear that?
Oh. Boom.
You would hear it, but it wouldn't seem to be coming from
I don't-
the source. It sort of like echoes around the room.
I don't know if you have your reaction back. This is complicated.
no,
You
He
use
does, 'cause I did
counterspell.
it on my turn, and then he had a turn. His turn would have been after mine. he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have a reaction.
It's a new
roll-
round of soft initiative, so he has it.
roll.
But I will say at this point, yeah, you're going to be attacking him. All right, yeah, let's get a little initiative going here.
Oh, so you roll a d10.
And subtract that from what I rolled to hit.
Tom would roll it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. Let me just roll initiative real quick.
We take that. But so Ziva and Neodon are not bloodlusted.
That
Correct.
misses.
You idiot. Well, I got another attack.
Yeah, Ziva is not. I got a reroll for her. What did she get previously? A 20. Okay.
Does a 26 hit you, Kai?
Yes.
Yeah. Missed with the first one. Second strike. I'm just yelling out. It's like, you're just seeing your friends as vampires. I'm not a fucking vampire. Oof, max damage.
As you attack your friend.
Look, I had no choice in this matter.
I mean, yeah, technically.
I don't believe that.
That was also the case in the Dungeons and Dragons. It's only your action you have to use.
Yeah.
I didn't have to multi-attack, but I'm wondering if the damage might knock some sense into him.
Oh, that's why you did it. Absolutely.
No, that only works if you're a hippo.
Okay. So yeah, so you wham bam him with the mace. Neo, you would have just watched one of the vampires strike another, and you would have heard what Apollo said, but it didn't come from any of the vampires. It seemed like sourceless, just echoing throughout the room.
I'll sigh. I'm going to try to touch around me. The door, the stone door that was behind me. Is it still there, even though I cannot see it?
Yeah, you would feel that there is a stone wall there, and like being within proximity to it, you touch it and you're like, okay, yeah, there's a stone wall here.
What did I just miss?
We see each other as vampires, except for me, but I'm bloodlusted to hit Kai.
And so is
Oh,
Kai,
boy.
Kai and Elena.
Apollo, and Elena are all bloodlusted. Everyone except Apollo sees everyone else as vampires.
How tough does it feel, Keiko? If at all. Or is it just like normal stone?
It's normal stone.
I did it once, I might be able to do it again. Now, here's a question. Would it be resistance to either piercing or slashing at all?
How do they usually do the
Wall of Stone?
Yeah, let me
This
look
has
at Wall.
AC and hit points, right?
Wall of Stone has AC and hit points.
It has
don't
AC and hit
know what it
points.
is.
Doesn't have
Usually with
resistances.
walls and stuff, when it's not a spell, it's like it has like a damage threshold, right? So
It's big.
well, I mean,
No, for materials, they have AC and hit points.
it's just AC and hit points.
Yeah.
All right, let
Yeah,
me
only
look
maybe
at.
it
large
is.
objects. Like if it's an exceptionally large object, it sometimes has damage thresholds, or if it's reinforced.
Let's
I feel like
see.
the only place that I've seen the damage thresholds is with vehicles. In
There's
5e, that
some
is.
adventures
Well,
that list it for walls. Like
Tomb of
specific
They do it for
Annihilation
walls
had it
in
on the
Baldur's
door.
Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Baldur's Gate, it does it.
Stone. Okay, so that's what the AC is, and then I guess that would be medium. Okay. All right.
Would it take no lightning and or radiant damage?
Probably not.
I mean, I could see lightning because it.
Maybe lightning. Yeah,
I mean,
not
if you
so
throw
much
a
with
rock
the
at the
radiant.
sun, the rock will vaporize.
Oh, either way,
Yeah, but the rock's not getting sunburned.
I'm turning back to the wall behind me. I'm gonna try to take 2 swings at it, see if I can break it, or at least make the purple haze go away.
Okay.
Uh, here we go, two-handed.
I can't believe that the vampire general has a stand.
He does. Apparently.
Yeah, 25 will hit.
The second.
Okay. So with the first one, you slam the spear into the wall, and you actually like knock a little chunk of rock out, and you could just sort of begin to see over into the other room. And you stab it again, just underneath that hole, and it would collapse, opening back up out into this room. Give me a moment, and I'll get rid of that. Just beyond the threshold of the wall, there is no haze, and it seems as though the haze doesn't leak out. It just stays contained within, but like you could see that other room beyond just fine.
I'll take a step.
You no longer like taste or smell that sickly sweet scent, and if you turn around and look back, you would see your companions as they are meant to be.
Not much shit I do. I move like over here. And I don't know. I haven't seen the or reader realize I think that the rage thing is a thing. So I'll watch them for one turn. See
Okay.
what kind of crazy shit they do.
Alrighty. Ziva,
The door is open though.
the door is open. You would have watched one of the vampires strike another, and then the other one furthest down from you break something and then just seemingly exit your vision. But you do still see three of them.
You'd also
And,
been hearing what Donson's been saying.
Yeah,
Kai, you fucking idiot.
yes. But these 1, 2,
Literally
and
didn't do
3
anything.
all look like vampires to you.
Oh, you counterspelled.
How was I supposed to know? You were a vampire! Like, what do you mean?
Question on this bit. Like, did we see each other turn into vampires, or was it just like we turned around and...
The haze filled the room. Your vision was lost briefly, and when it returned to you, you only saw vampires. Your companions were gone.
They ate my friends.
Oh boy.
And for the most part, since basically everybody saw each other as vampires, while I know that none of you immediately attacked one another, I do imagine that at least the initial reaction was tension. So they do look tense, and in the case of the two nearest to you, they look like they're getting ready to fight. And one of them has already... It's strange that one of them hit another one. Yeah, not attack you, but one of them
Hey,
did hit.
Would that be enough for her to, I don't know, make an insight or intelligence check? Just like, what the hell is going on here?
Sure, yeah, make an intelligence check.
Lord, please. Please help
Really
me,
good,
because I
Tom.
don't have an intelligence modifier.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not terrible for a 0.
No, it's actually much better than I thought I was going to get.
Dumb things off. When you did hear Apollo, it seemed sourceless. It echoed throughout the room. So, at the very least, from what you can tell,
He did
'cause
say we're seeing each other
unfortunately-
as vampires.
he did say you're seeing each other as vampires, but not from right near you where they previously were. So it's confusing to say the least. You're not sure if there actually are any real vampires. There might be. So
Could have yelled it from further in the mist, for all we know.
yeah.
Then, let's see. I do in this one? You know what? Let's test this out. I'm gonna have my hands up, just sort of facing Kai, and I'm gonna step back this way.
He already.
He already used his reaction, yeah.
Oh, he did? Okay. Never mind then. Ba-ba-ba.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Peyton. We're currently in D&D.
Now is not a good time.
You know what?
Why do you think I server deafened him?
You server muted him, not deafened.
You server muted him,
Same
yeah.
thing.
I mean,
Put
he's
him in the other
welcome
chat.
to sit in if he wants to.
Put him in the other chat. I'll talk to him real quick.
Alright. 1, I go after the vampire that disappeared. 2, I try to figure out what's going on. I
Yeah.
guess I try to figure out what's going on.
Put him in hushrooms.
Do I see any other doors out here?
All you
Uh,
can see is mist and the vampire.
Okay.
The vampires are super. You can see them clearly despite that.
Yeah.
Oh boy. But I did see where the door was on the other side of this, like before the haze kit took over.
Yeah, you have a general idea of where it would be.
Still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
The ultimate troll. It was a fake door all along.
One
You know
down the
what?
real
Let's give it a
doors.
shot.
Real fake doors.
And I'll just sort of wait. I could just go incorporeal. 1 second. Not that spectral movement. I have a
You can move through
really bad
other
idea.
creatures and solid objects as if they were difficult.
Ooh. What a really bad idea. But let's give it a shot. I'm gonna come up here. If you're one of my allies, you'll know exactly what this is. And I step right through her into the other side.
The vampire just turned into mist and back.
No, she didn't turn into mist.
I
She
mean,
literally
how do we
like,
perceive it? Like that's
passed right
You
through
would,
it.
yeah, you would see the vampire turn to mist and sweep through you.
well,
Ah.
did hear Ziva say that.
Like a
You
ghost.
did. Yeah, like
From nowhere.
a ghost. Yeah, but from nowhere. It echoes within the chamber. And then you're just stepping through Elena. You're not going through the door, or are you also going through the door?
Want to go through the door. However, I also know I just might get myself killed if I do. Wait, no, I still have a lot of movement. So, you know what? Sure, we'll go through the door.
Okay.
Every
Do I
vampire
get
in
an
the
attack
fucking
as she
cave.
I think I'll just
goes
stick
through
my
the door?
head through. Actually, no.
Incorporeal.
Yes.
No.
No, but it's,
No,
I mean, it's
That's
just part of
spells
the move.
TPK. I'm staying right where I am at the door. And I'm
It's not
gonna
actually
ready an
turning
action
incorporeal.
for grappling Elena.
DK.
Okay. So you're gonna ready an action to grapple. Okay, got you. Elena. Yes. Can you even hit Ziva right now?
Yes, it's not. She doesn't activate anything. She can just always walk through creatures and objects.
Oh,
Is that difficult?
okay.
She's not actually incorporeal any more than normal.
Got you.
Have to use my action to attack the nearest creature, which was Kai, but now there's this vampire that just missed nothing personnel to me. So yeah, bonus action, casting a cantrip.
Okay. Kai
And
does
then-
not have his reaction to counterspell it. Okay.
He does not. And then action, we are going to do the attack.
And I'm a grapple.
Does that
Just
hit?
remember me if I'm.
Does a 23 hit you?
23 does hit, but while it does hit, I'm also gonna.
Right, you did say
Yeah,
you're
I mean,
grabbing
you're
an
grappling
action
in
grapple.
response.
Yeah, it's in response. All right, so roll damage.
Okay, not
Two,
too
two.
bad.
13 damage. And then, all right.
24.
Yeah. Uh,
Why are the two vampires hitting each other?
grapple is a athletic check.
Yeah, it's athletics.
All right.
Is it the same modifier? Oh, no. It would have been...
Oh,
Okay.
Modifier.
Is there anything I
So-
can do to help with that? Because I see what she's trying to do.
I don't know if you can see her because I wasn't able to see.
I can see
Neo.
everything because I dispelled it on myself.
That's
Yeah, he can.
No, I took protection. I there's another thing I could have took that like boosts things like attacks or shit like that. So nope.
All right, so you attempt to grapple, and the vampire evades, slips out of your grasp.
Just trying to
Will you
believe.
be taking your second attack, Elena?
I'll flip a coin. No,
Okay.
but I will take defensive posture, which doesn't really mean anything because I'm not a monk.
Gotcha. All right, Apollo.
Right, back to my turn. I don't feel compelled to attack anymore.
No, you do.
Oh, I do.
There's no repeat save.
That's not good.
Wait, was there a repeat save for yours?
No, not until you get out of the room. I
Yeah,
didn't know
yeah.
if it was the exact same.
Yeah, no. There's you still feel compelled.
All right, I'm just gonna, I don't know, slap him across the cheek.
Yeah, and I mean, like, to clarify, so you know that I'm not bullshitting. You dispelled the illusion. You did not dispel the other effect.
I only dispelled it for myself. I don't know how to dispel it. Dispel it for all of us. Kai, does a 19 hit you?
Yeah, does a 19 hit you, guy?
Yes.
Take 6 damage. As
Okay.
the vampire just slaps you across the face.
Yeah. Vampire backhands you. He said, "Yo, you want to play front hand, backhand?" I think
Very
I
good.
figured out how this game goes. Backhand.
And then I'm going to attempt to grapple him so I can drag him out.
Okay.
Oh,
So I need you to make an athletics or acrobatics. Kai. Fuck! Well, I tried, so I'm just gonna leave the room.
I will take my attack of opportunity.
I
It
mean,
hasn't gotten back to your turn. You do not have your reaction.
as I'm
Son of a
leaving,
bitch.
I'll call out. You should follow the vampire that's leaving the room, you fools.
And
Oh, I'll follow him. All right.
as you leave the haze, you no longer feel as though you want to hit something.
Well, that's annoying. That's all I can do. I'll just stand off to the side. So
Okay.
Leo has clear view of the spectacle.
Kai, there's two vampires. One of them, the third one, ran away. You
I have
do
to hit the
feel-
closest one. Yep.
Yeah, so Violena.
After getting slapped and almost grappled, Kai is very upset. He's going to do this at 4th level.
Not an attack roll.
Not an
You have
attack
to
Yeah,
go
roll.
it's not an attack roll. It has to be an attack roll.
Has to
spell.
be an attack roll. Okay, no problem then.
Yeah.
I'm
Or you
going
could just make a
to.
melee attack.
Well, actually, I'm going to kill two birds with one stone here.
You have
I
two
believe
birds.
thunderclap is an attack roll.
It
That's
does
safe.
not.
No, that one's a save as well. And anything like firebolt, where
You
like
can
you
just
have to roll
punch.
for it, like Eldritch
Just
Blast.
throw. Just punch her.
I could.
He's trying to hit both of us.
Firebolt where Scorching Ray where
Yeah, anything that would require them to make a save will not work.
Fair enough.
well
Some attack rolls require a save.
Oh
too.
well, yeah, some
there
attack
are
rolls
some that are
require a
both.
save. Yeah, but if it's posting a wall of attack instead of an attack, a wall of text instead of an attack roll, then no.
Fair enough. Could you please put spiritual weapon down next to me, please?
Sure, what were we using for that? Did I
the
ever
hilarious
give you
thing
one?
here is I will say, Tom, if you do the spiritual weapon, you will still have to attack us with your action.
Yeah, that's
That's fine.
Because the fact is you have to use your action to attack someone. You can do both, but you don't have to use your bonus action in the attack.
You get the flump for it now.
The wow, spiritual weapon. You look so different. All right, I will make
I'm
one.
going to personally kill Kai when he gets out of this.
I feel like stabbing. Does a 15 hit?
That'll miss.
All right, now I'm gonna hit with spiritual weapon.
Okay.
The bloodlust momentarily sated. He attacks
Is-
anyway.
That's a 20 hit.
The flump.
Yeah, the 20 hits.
Good.
No, I'm just glad it's not a real flump.
No.
And are you
Seven
going to heed
force.
what Johnson said? Follow the vampire that left the room?
I thought we couldn't hear each other speak.
You
No,
can.
we could. We just don't
it-
know where the source is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, it seems
why would I
so
want to follow someone that's hitting me? What the fuck?
I mean, Johnson did say that. So, I don't know.
For my
Um,
turn.
okay.
Actually, let me. Yeah. They'll get a type of opportunity. Don't even bother.
All right. At the top of the turn, Neo, you watch as Apollo ran out of this, and you're just watching the other three idiots fight each other. When to the left and to the right of you, both of the doors are flung open as some actual vampires come out. And I think, yeah, this guy can get to... He can get to here, and this one can get to here. And this one... He can only get to there, and he can only get to... there. And I'm just going to roll for a group for them. Because that'll make things easier. Okay. But Neo, it is your turn as these vampires come flooding in.
I just go, great. I was actually starting to get bored here. And I will simply use the necklace and cast sunlight.
Here comes the sun.
Okay.
It's the good shit too.
It's only on its turn. All right, good to know. So yeah, you cast it, and here I'll give you, what is it, 30-foot aura?
30-30.
Okay. 30. 30.
You don't really need to do that because it's gonna feel everything if you do it, unless you really want to.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Because look, at this point, it just
Wah.
Yeah, I mean,
60
it
feet
doesn't
just
spread around.
gets everywhere. So
It doesn't
there's
spread
really
around
no need.
corners, so
Yeah, it doesn't go corners. Yeah, that's true.
it's really only like that.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be an eyesore if you leave it like that, really.
All right, I'll get rid of it then.
You can kind of tell, just go like, yeah, everybody's in it. Everybody's in there too. I don't know how the sunlight would look for them though.
They would not see it.
See?
Doesn't burn away the haze.
It does
Maybe
not
if it's
burn away
bright
the
light.
haze.
It is bright light.
I mean, bright light.
Bright
If
light
they're
all
in
the
the
way over
bright
here.
light part. I mean,
but you do it, and they all like hiss and recoil away from the sunlight. And that's your action to do that? Yeah.
Yeah, then I just hold the spear, and I wait for them.
Okay.
Actually, you're gonna attack me. Rage. Why not? Bonus action.
Okay. Viva.
Follow the disembodied. Say the orders from disembodied. Either Dawson or Apollo. And
It was way too
incorporate-
confident.
yeah, it's too confident and aggressive for Apollo.
Yeah, so Dawson. I shall incorporeal this way.
All right.
Dawson's Creek, fuck off.
As this vampire turns into mist and just floats through the both of you, you get this chill up your spines.
And let's see. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna try and grapple the vampire in front of me.
Okay, very good.
Lord, please help.
All right, Kai, acrobatics or athletics?
No.
I'm not good at this. Okay, you are grappled.
Great. I just grab him by
Scruff
by
of
the
his
shoulder
collar.
of his jacket and just rip him out this way.
Okay. Yeah, as you
You
just-
do move at half movement, so
yeah, what is your full speed? 60.
Unless you're a
Okay.
grappler.
So you move to here.
which that was double movement.
Is it double movement for the incorporeal?
Moving through creatures.
Yep.
Okay, so then 1, 2, 3. So you would have been able to get right here,
Right
which
there.
means he would still be in the haze and you would be right there, but you would come out of it, and as you like turn around to make sure that he's like still in your grasp. I mean, you're holding him, but you kind of like look at him over your shoulder. You can now see that he is Kai, and that smell subsides. But you also see all these vampires starting to surround your friends. I mean, to be fair though, there is also the blinding sunlight that they are recoiling from. But nonetheless, there are actual vampires here now.
Alright.
Is that it for you?
Well, it's too late for me to let go of him now, and it took an action to grapple him. So, yeah, I mean, I'll let go of the grapple and just yell, "Bloody hell, the real vampires are where we came from!"
Unhand me, beast!
I just did.
Yeah, you are no longer grappled. I'll take the little icon off.
You should keep him grappled.
Yeah, maybe you might. You might.
Sure, I'll keep him grappled until what is it? He steps out this way.
Okay.
I can't
Alright.
believe you.
Sorry, dude.
Tom is desperate to cause a TPK.
That was technically forced movement, right? So Elena wouldn't have been able to attack Kai, right?
Plus
There's
the
drag
bloodlust
marks
doesn't
in the
make me have
carpet.
to.
Yeah, what?
The bloodlust only makes me use my action.
Yeah, that's true. Only makes you use your action.
Not like
Elena,
Kai
you're up.
cares.
The sole remaining vampire in the room is just standing at the other end.
And he's standing basically where I've seen all the other ones disappear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm cutting this man off because I imagine I can't see if I would like to attempt to tumble.
Attempt to what?
Tumble.
Tumble. Okay. So is that
Combat
effectively
option in the-
knocking prone?
Combat option in the DMG.
Tumble through a hostile creature space, ducking and weaving passes, an action or bonus action. So by,
It's one of the few ways to get past the creatures. The hostile.
Okay. All right. So both of you make acrobatics checks.
For fuck's sake.
You have disadvantage if you're grappled. I don't know what grapple gets off the top.
Wait a
of my head.
second. Here's a quick question. Because of the way that Elena is doing this, is she gonna end up like right where I am?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be in your space and you'll be shunted. I
Yeah.
think. No grapple. I don't think grappled gives disadvantage on that acrobatic.
All right. So he would succeed, and you do not tumble through.
Well,
I'm assuming you were using your bonus action for that because it says either
that
or.
yeah, because I have to do my action to attack.
Yeah. Okay.
So I will attack. I mean,
Wait. I might have something.
almost a crit.
Nope.
No, wait, no.
None of that helps.
Nope.
Oh, we
Never
still
mind.
haven't fixed your fucking sheet.
Yep, that's
That's
2024.
2024.
The wrong one? Alright. Hang on. You know what? Let me do this now.
I don't know if it matters.
Everything I've got. Stand by.
Let's
God,
look at the
I
2014
wish
Sentinel real quick.
Sentinel was a half feet.
I think Sentinel just got buffed. That's all it is.
No. So what she was trying to do is the 2014 version, but it doesn't work here because I'm 10 feet away.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
I mean, the other one also wouldn't work anyway because it also follows the same thing.
Yeah, 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that hits, and because of what has been shouted out by Donson, I'm gonna see if I'm able to turn the brain bleed off.
I wouldn't see why not. Sure.
Yeah, you can deal an extra. So I will not brain bleed him.
All right. as you
Actually, I didn't look on mine.
bonk Kai for 8 damage.
Well, if
Nah.
divine strikes or whatever it is,
Yeah, Divine
is
Strike.
on him.
Divine Strike. Once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature, you can. Okay.
But why wouldn't you? No.
Oh, I'm bloodied.
Okay.
Does the vampire look bloodied?
Yeah.
Okay.
The vampire looks bloodied.
Good.
I can't do a Misty Step past him because
Shut up,
he
Vex.
has a slot to teleport.
Yeah, you can see.
I mean, I could use my 1/4 level slot to Dimension Door, I suppose.
Don't, dude.
I'm not going to, nor can I,
worth
because
it.
I attack.
Just
Yeah.
mention Dora to get out of there.
Save it for the boss.
That is my turn.
Alrighty. Apollo.
All right. Well, I think Ziva has this under control. So Apollo's gonna raise his mace. And look at this individual in front of him and say, "Where is Ebber and go for the whack.
Where is Ebber?
Eh. Oof. Okay.
Oof.
Extra
Big-
attack.
No. Yeah, that'll hit.
5 psychic, 12 bludgeoning.
Okay.
You're br-
It hisses at you angrily. It does not say anything though.
Then, as a bonus action, enchantment. That doesn't work. Can't do that. Compulsion. Creatures of your choice within range. All creatures. As a bonus action, I am going to cast Compulsion.
Okay.
See what? And
Oh, that I can see. Can I see Elena?
No.
You
Oh
get
wait, no,
two-
yeah, you can. Well, actually, can you from there?
I mean, he can. It's 3/4 cover.
But I can see her.
Yeah.
Well, let's snap. I think he has. Yeah.
Okay.
Kai and Elena, because I know Ziva is out of the range of the thing. Wait, can I? You can use a bonus action to dictate a direction horizontal to each creature affected. Okay, so I'm also going to affect the vampires too. But Elena and Kai, everyone that I'm affecting, so these two plus the vampires, I want them to move south.
On
Okay.
Wisdom save. This is not a charm, but creatures immune to charm are unaffected.
Are you immune or only resistant?
I just have advantage.
Okay. All right. So. Yeah. All right. So I'll roll for all of them. Was it Wisdom save DC 18?
Lantern couldn't be charmed.
No. Success.
Uh,
Success. Okay.
no, it's just advantage.
I got you.
So,
Wisdom.
yeah, Kai and Elena need to make.
Am I gonna
wisdom
cut
saves.
myself? I'm gonna cut myself. No.
Oof, that's unfortunate. But I will say to Ziva to let Kai go if he fails.
I must make a wisdom save.
That you do.
Wait. This is an action spell. How are you doing it as a bonus action?
I am the embodiment of the law.
Okay.
Oh my god, can I roll good tonight? Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
this is a good thing. I'll tell Ziva to let you go.
And mine.
All right, but yeah, Kai, you feel compelled to move to the south. Do they have to do that immediately, or is that on
They
their
can
turn?
do their action before moving.
Okay.
Yeah. And he has to use his action to attack the nearest creature. And I don't know if he can see Ziva.
He cannot see Ziva. Well, he can't see her, but if she's releasing the grapple, then no. But if she's still holding him, he could kind of just see like her arm through the mist. Otherwise, it's going to be you.
No, she'd follow Dawson's word.
Order.
Let him go.
It was not a request. It was an order.
Okay, so you let Kai go. So then, yeah, he would end up having to attack Elena because that'd be the only person he could see. Is that it for Apollo's turn?
Yeah, that's everything I can do.
All right, Kai, you're up.
All right.
You still see a vampire behind you.
Spiritual weapon here, please.
Okay, spiritual weapon just floats on over.
All right. He's gonna make stab.
McStab.
McStab.
The,
Yeah,
the
that'll-
McRib is back.
Actually, you can use Sentinel on this one because he is within 5 feet of you.
Don't do it, please. It'll reduce his movement to 0.
Yeah, then he can't move.
You could though.
You could. You
I
could.
could.
Yeah, you could. Do you want to see chaos?
You could
I
save
won't do it.
right
I
now.
won't do it.
You don't need saving. Fuck off.
I
You know how
was
many times I've
considering
cut
it,
myself
like-
with my dagger?
If
You
she
get
attacked
13
him now, he
damage
would
by
not.
one
So does the 21 hit?
Yes, it definitely does.
Okay.
He would not bring his movement to 0 if she attacked him now.
Oh, it's not is it not an opportunity attack?
No, it's a separate thing.
4 damage. Okay.
I McStabbed you in your McRib.
You do?
All right. Now I must go to the south, right?
Yeah.
Technically,
Yeah.
Ziva is an ally, and you can't see her.
Not-
Okay. And so I'm just gonna walk.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
just pass
see-
through her space freely.
Yeah, so as you just kind of like walk through, the haze would like exit your eyes. You would no longer feel compelled to hurt anything near you. You would walk through Ziva out to the other side,
Yeah.
and then you would see that Neo's holding up the sunlight medallion, trying to burn these vampires to a crisp, and that they're actual real vampires now. Although you were
have to
pretty
move
sure
your
that
full
those
movement,
ones were vampires.
unfortunately. I can't.
What
Oh.
the fuck?
Actually, no, I will drop concentration, so you can just stop, because Elena was not affected.
Your Jedi mind tricks don't work on me.
So yeah, once you get there, you can stop moving. But you can now move under your own free will.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You still have what is it? You still have 20 feet of movement, and
My bonus action.
Well, no, you use it to
You
move spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
So you have 20 feet of movement, or nothing. Your
When
choice.
I'm gonna go right here,
Okay.
and then
Fair
that's where I'm gonna end it.
All right. So at the start of all of their turn, because they're within sunlight, they take 20 damage due to sunlight hypersensitivity. So they're starting to get a little crispy. And you said that they could take their action first before they have to move.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I dropped concentration, so
Oh, okay.
he can
So then they do not
he
have
can
to
move
move.
freely. Because I can't drop it on specific individuals affected.
All right. So we'll start out with this guy over here. You bonked him. It's a disadvantage, but he's going to try and bonk you. Yeah, he's going to go with his claws.
Like a clown.
Now. Probably now.
Who's this
I'm
on?
assuming you, Apollo.
Me?
I'm assuming
17
the
does not
17.
hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right.
If he shoots me with an arrow, my AC is 23.
Oh my god. All right. This one over here is going to make 2 disadvantages at Neo because Sunlight Man needs to go bye-bye. 21.
Hit.
And
so-
I don't think it shall.
Okay. So it doesn't hit.
Does a +4 make it miss?
No, still hit.
Oh,
Oh, it still hits. Oh, okay. All right. So you take 3 slashing damage because you are raging. And that one misses. And then this guy is going to come over here to give his
Leave me alone.
buddy, straight roll next time around, but he's going to, yeah, he'll go for Kai. Kai's bleeding a little bit. He got bonked up and there's blood in the water and these vampires are hungry. So he's going to try to claw at you, Kai, which a 9 does not hit.
Good.
When he does,
And then
nothing happens.
nothing.
Oh, no.
It's,
Wait, do I have advantage attacking them or no? I don't remember if I do.
Uh,
Before if they are no, right?
They're not
Uh-huh.
blinded by it. They just
No.
take damage from it. And
Yeah, then nothing happens.
just disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. All right. And then this vampire, yeah, he's gonna flank with a pop now. he's gonna try and schwip.
Apollo was working with the vampires.
Claw 15.
Yes.
Miss. Okay. And a 10. Okay.
Donson would never.
That is it for Vampiros. Neo, you're up.
This guy attacking Kai. He gets the full brunt of my might. They attack him twice with reckless because why would I not?
Okay. Yeah, both of those will hit.
First, very meager damage. 12, 21.
21. Okay.
And no radiant on the second one. So it's a 9, 4, and 2. 15.
15. All right. That vampire by Kai not looking great. He is approaching critical. Alrighty. And no bonus action, right? And I assume you're staying where you are.
Yes.
All right, Ziva.
And the one that Neo was attacking earlier.
Oh yeah, 24. And oh, dude, nice. Okay.
All right.
8 and 11 for 19. Okay, yeah, this guy's critical. He not looking nice at all.
Bonus action, please don't. Oh shit! I'm flanking.
Oh yeah, you would have had advantage.
Yeah.
All right, well, just roll the last one at advantage.
There we
All right. Yeah, that'll hit. For 5. He's somehow still standing.
Yeah.
Had a meager 2 hit points.
Yeah. I'm not gonna waste the key points yet. We still got a boss to fight.
Fair enough. All right. That's it for you, Elena. Bean. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. You would no longer feel yourself under the effects.
You would witness the truth.
You had witnessed the truth.
My mic came unplugged. I said,
Oh,
I'm
well.
going south, but not because you told me to.
Because I want to, okay?
Yes, I want to. Um, so this one, and is that the only one that's damaged?
Well, I mean, all of them have been damaged from the sunlight. The one by Apollo is bloodied. The one by Kai is critical. The other 2 are still pretty healthy.
Okay. Sure. I will base step to here.
Okay.
And I would like them to both make
Charisma.
what is it? No, they just take it.
Oh.
They both take 5 fire damage.
Okay. Fire.
And then I will sue to attack. First one at the damage.
Okay. Unfortunately, a 13 will miss.
All right. Then the second one will also be at the damage.
22 hits. Nice 16 damage. Nice.
Does he seem to take the brain bleed?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Yeah, you had fought these guys previously. They do take the brain blade.
And then if I am able to, am I able to squeeze around this corner? I know I'll get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you could squeeze around the corner, and yeah, the guy will have an attack of opportunity. And yeah, why not? He'll take it. He'll take it. He's probably gonna get bonked by Neo in return, but it's a disadvantage of 14.
That'll miss.
Okay.
Not really.
All right. That's it for Elena.
Yes.
Apollo.
All right, I'll move down one to get that sweet advantage, and continue my "Where's Francis?" beat down on this fucker.
Yeah, 29 will hit. Where's Francis? Where's Rachel?
Where's Rachel?
How's he looking after that?
Uh, Elena's bonk had brought him to just before critical. He is now in critical.
All right.
Yeah, that'll.
Is he at 1 hit point?
It's a 1 hit point.
Motherfucker, if I could fucking divine
He'll
strike.
die on his turn. Don't worry about
He'll
it.
die at his turn, yeah, but I don't get to kill.
He'll burn to
If you
ash.
did more, it was the one on the brain blade that you did that did it.
Yeah, if you'd gotten more on the brain bleed. Alrighty. That's for you. We'll go to Kai. Oh wait, sorry. Did you have anything else?
How's Kai's bloody, right?
Yes, I believe that is what he said. All right, Kai,
Yes.
you're bloody. Okay. Yeah, he is.
I will healing word at 2nd level Kai, because I did bonk him a bit. Not that he knows.
Bitch.
Where the fuck is healing word? Healing word. Where
Healing sword.
All right, here's mass healing word, but just pretend it's healing word. Oh great, 10.
Okay, Kai, you get 10 hit points.
Oh my god.
And
More
it
than
is
you
your
deserve.
turn.
You will burn.
But yeah, Kai, what are you doing? It's your turn.
Oh my god, it's my time.
It's your turn. Just a lot of enemies. Not really.
It's time to
but-
finish the vampire in front of me.
Okay.
I give him the meanest fucking bitch slap.
Yeah.
I believe it's just a regular strength check, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. There's a 15 hit.
That just misses.
He has advantage. He has advantage.
You have advantage. Roll
Oh
again.
yeah, you do. You have advantage. Yeah.
Hey! And what's the dice?
Was it? It's just your strength score, right?
There's no dice. It's 1 plus whatever your strength mod is.
Yeah, what's
Okay.
your strength modifier? Your strength modifier is a 1.
The Juan.
So that's exactly 2 damage, which kills him.
Yes. He just winds up his fucking hand and slaps him across the fucking face.
Okay. And then as he like falls, what would have been technically unconscious, but he's in the sunlight, so he just evaporates to ash.
Move spiritual weapon here, please.
You can move it 20 feet, right?
Oh. To
was
here,
a-
please.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that was only 10 feet.
Hit him.
Very good. Yes, I am here to kill steel. I am Kai.
Where is spiritual weapon? 1 second. Uno memento, por favor. There we go.
Oh,
Oh, son of a bitch. All right, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move here, And then that's going to be it for my turn.
All right, start of the turn, 20 damage. This vampire in between Elena and Apollo gets cooked. And the other two, they take a little something something. So first and foremost, man, there's a lot of you. Yeah, this one over here didn't get bonked by Apollo. And Neo reckless, so it'll be straight roll. So he's gonna try and do a little damage to the big scary man with the sunlight. If he can.
No.
No.
Oh, never mind.
So you would take 5 damage, Neo,
Yes.
and then he will, which I think also hits, so you'll take another 5 damage. And then this other one, there's the Neo option, but there's also the Ziva option. One of them is a straight roll, the other one is a disadvantage. Decisions. Sunlight's bad. You gotta try and hit Neo.
Hot take.
5.
Will this work now?
Because
No, it does. Yeah, you can attack.
because Neo has Sentinel, it doesn't work.
Oh.
Wait, really?
I don't believe it.
Yeah, and the target doesn't have this feat.
Yeah.
Target.
Makes when the creature
Mhm.
within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, and that target doesn't have this feat.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's
never
interesting.
mind.
It's the
Never
one
caught that
niche
one
case
before.
that this pops up.
That is disappointing. But he'll take the second one, which misses. That is it for them. Neo, you're up.
All right.
This is why everyone shouldn't have Sentinel. No.
Big guy on the right side.
When everyone has sent no one.
No one's Sentinel.
Guy on the right, the 15 misses, 29 hits.
Okay. He takes a funny amount of damage, a total of 23.
23, okay. He is critical.
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 Roll.
That's it.
Okay, Ziva.
Claw. Hey,
Yeah,
oof.
and no.
Only one.
So that's 8.
And then I do still have a bonus action. I'm
Yep,
not
yeah.
gonna-
It can bonus action pounce. Okay. That's 3 so far tonight.
This is gonna be the end of my luck. Calling it right now.
He
All
is
the first session of the year.
still standing, but you've done a fair bit of damage to him.
You know what? Just in case anybody wants flanking with either of these guys, I'll risk it and I'll come here.
Okay. Bold move.
Let's hope it pays off.
Lena.
Dylan, if I teleport here, can I still attack them?
You'll be
Bill.
missing out on advantage.
I know. I need to do the thing.
Yeah, but won't they have they'd have a little bit of cover,
Does
right?
cover apply to melee? I really
think
don't
it
know.
does.
No?
I
Okay.
honestly don't know the answer to this. I'll look right now.
Well-
Cover player's handbook.
My only thing with it is you'd be on stairs. That's not level with them.
Yeah, they do benefit from the cover.
Damn.
I think they'd have half cover.
Okay.
Yeah, they'd have half
And half cover is what, +2?
plus 2.
Okay. So they'd have half cover. Yeah. But you can hit them.
Okay. We're doing it because it's faced up. They both take 5 damage.
Okay. 5
Fired.
damage. Yep. 5 is enough to kill the one on the right. He had 4. And now only the one on the left remains.
Alright. And I will attack him. He has a +2 to CC.
+2 to his AC makes it an 18, so that misses. But that hits. For 17 damage. He is now critical.
Killing someone with fire with the teleport is just too funny to pass. Yeah, I'll stay here.
Okay, Apollo.
Continue my Where's Francis?
Yeah, 27. Okay, 7 damage.
Oh, let's put the Blessed Strike on
Oh.
this one.
Okay. The bludgeoning was enough to kill him. He is dead. And for the time being, combat has ended.
I am not concentrating on. Well, I guess I'm technically on desecrated ground. So yeah, I'm just.
Doors are
dancing.
open.
The doors are open, yeah. You would see within this room. Hold on, a little thing over here. And there's a little thing over here. You would see a big blood pool. With blood flowing forth from what appears to be a draconic stone figurehead up in that alcove. Yeah. You think maybe they like bathe in the blood or something in here. There's a lot of stains around on the floor and whatnot.
I was gonna
Time
say,
for a
I'm half
bath.
expecting our guy to just step out of there.
Yeah. Is anyone hurt?
Are you guys staying around? Because if you are, just passing through you, moving this way to
I was
see.
waiting my turn.
Okay.
I was letting you hear about that room.
Was there anything here?
Yeah, it looks like it continues.
Go
Is
and
anyone
check.
hurt? Because I will heal everybody.
I mean, I'm hurt.
I'm still
I'm not bloodied.
untouched.
I'm
Slightly.
somewhat hurt, but it's not too bad.
All right. I will cast this because I needed to. Everyone gather around. That's hurt.
The dining room.
Mass cure wound.
Yeah, well, everyone gets
Oh.
healed. Donson's gonna.
Reaches everyone.
You roll your heal as well. That was fire.
No, I cannot stop because I have 10 minutes of this.
Let me roll.
So I'm still moving.
Okay.
Oh, good one.
10 minutes of what?
Down. Back to full.
The cross. The
Oh.
symbol of Ravenkind. In here, you'd see a door up over there, passageway over to the right, and what seems to be a garden with a tree. Didn't do the thing. And that sickly sweet smell is coming from within here.
Oh,
Is
the
it
smell
the
that
same
we
smell
felt
that
here.
emanated from in here?
Yes.
Right. What about alien here on the other side?
These things are incense braziers, right?
Effectively.
Maybe so long as the flowers aren't being burned.
Yeah.
I could just go and, like,
But I will cast
Play
Thaumaturgy
cat.
and start calling out for Ebber.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry, let me just reveal this bit over here for Elena. My bad.
If there was still food on the table on one of the plates, I grab it as I walk past.
Food.
Yeah, there's like a steak. There's a couple steaks that have been like
Human
half
steak?
eaten. Yeah,
It's like cannibalism. I don't know.
they're
It's very
they're
fake.
they're very bloody.
It's fine.
There's a door in front of you, and
Yeah.
also the door over here.
Is there anything over here?
Over
What
where?
Oh, that's a
Is
door.
this a door that we're sitting the edge of?
Yeah, that's a door.
Okay.
Can I stick my head through? If it's not
Literally
open?
stick your head through.
Oh yeah, you can.
I stick my head through.
to the kitchen.
Pull my head back out, satisfied.
I'll let Neo go through this room alone until he
Okay.
fully crosses it, just in case
So-
it enrages him.
Oh wait,
So
there's a
Neo-
door on this side.
Yeah, there is.
That's probably the pantry.
So
never mind.
Neo, you walk into this room, and hold on. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. There, as you're like walking past with your sunlight, all of the plants within the room sort of like bristle to that light, and then all of a sudden, bam! I don't know if that
Corpse
hit.
flower.
Does it?
All right, as the tentacle comes out. Before we go into anything with this, let's take a quick tenor. I'm gonna go get some water and use the bathroom.
If you insist.
I do. All right, so Neo, just as you walked into here, displaying your holy symbol of Ravenkind, the sunlight causing the plants to bristle, and then one of them lashing out and hitting you with a tentacle. At this point, we're gonna go into another turn order.
You son of a bitch.
You've entered the lair of a vampire.
And what did
We're
we
gonna
do?
die
We
by
split the
weed.
party.
This is why werewolves are cooler.
Oh, don't say that around Donson.
Nope.
But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Donson will sell your kidneys if you tell him that.
I mean,
What about where tigers?
Hmm,
it's just this guy.
just
We can make the
lycanthropes
fight
in
very
general.
quick.
What about jackalware?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
All right. So at the top of the turn order, Kai, just as you were walking around the edge of this blood pool, and Apollo was following shortly behind Neo. Apollo, you definitely would have seen Neo get hit and just been like, "Oh my."
Well, it's Donson right now. I'm on desecrated
yeah.
ground.
Sorry. So Apollo would be like, "Oh fuck." No. But yeah, you probably would have heard the thwack. I mean, it's a meaty thwack, and he's a big guy.
You're-
yeah, you just heard from the other room. What are you doing, Kai?
Alright, I'm just gonna like poke my head around. I'm gonna like kind of like squeeze and be looking like, what the fuck was that? Yo, what is that?
Ooh,
Is it currently like attacking Neo?
Yeah, it looked like it.
So if I went here, I couldn't do that because you're right here, right?
No, you can
You
go
can move
past
through
me.
an ally space.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go right here. Is this a creature?
Yes,
Yeah, technically.
All right.
Yeah,
it's a plant,
All right.
but it's a
it's a
creature.
plant.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's a creature.
Okay, cool. I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on it. You stupid fucking plant.
Grow over their
Okay.
son, bitch.
And then, yeah. Why couldn't you be a fucking sunflower?
Wisdom save on the plant.
Fail.
All right.
8 damage as disadvantage on its next attack.
You are welcome, Neo. All right, let me eat your fucking spiritual weapon as it's dragging its fucking blade against the ground. Come here, spiritual weapon.
Okay. It can get to right here.
Perfect. That's it for my turn.
Alrighty. Elena. I don't know if you would have heard that. You got a high passive, but you're like on the other side through a bunch of things.
Are these
Good
doors
lord.
closed?
The door is currently closed unless Elena was going to open that door.
I mean, as soon as I
No, I was
say
gonna open the
something
north
with
door.
thaumaturgy up.
Okay. Are you still all right? Yeah. So if you were just going to open the door, you would see inside. Hold on.
The fuck?
A computer?
me-
Oh no, that's a
mm,
cage.
Yeah. Give
That
me one
That is the
moment.
weirdest computer I've
Another
ever
one that
seen,
thought it was
Beck.
a computer.
I thought it was like some CPU core or something.
Friend.
You'd see trapped within the cage a werewolf.
Uh-oh.
Friend.
Is it the werewolf?
Unclear. It's in wolf form. It appears to be unconscious. The cage you now notice is made out of silver. There are a series of what look like pitons stuck into its forearms and its hind legs and chain it to the cage itself. They also appear to be made of silver. And it's kind of like almost in like a pseudo sort of like crucifixion pose with its head kind of lolled down, taking very shallow breaths.
Illegal?
There is no response.
Is there any look of recognition?
I
No,
think
like
it's
it
unconscious.
genuinely seems unconscious. Yeah, it does
Okay.
not.
Okay. Well, help. And did you say it's in wolf or hybrid? Sorry.
Hybrid.
Okay. I mean, we'd seen Taligo and hybrid with so I feel like I'd know if it looked similar or not. But
He had. I think I had said he had black fur. This one just seems to have the run-of-the-mill grayish, dark gray fur.
okay. Well, don't know what to do with that information. Going to
Have any means of contacting each other?
I mean, I got thaumaturgy up, so once I say something, they'll know.
Right.
No, I'll
Okay.
just start making my way back because I don't want to go through. I don't want to go back in there.
There was another path here.
Yeah, but I didn't go in there, and
Elena
Ziva
does
went
not
in.
know.
Ziva went in and left. So as far as I'm concerned, that room's been cleared.
Yeah, she just peeked her head in and said, "Oh, I'm satisfied," and then came back out.
So I'll walk
Hunter.
here. Opening the doors, the free action. So 35. Not seeing anyone. I guess I'll just start making my way that way.
You would
So
see the spiritual weapon just kind of floating over here now when previously it had been left in this room.
yeah, that's true. It's moved. So I'll use my action to dash and get to here.
Okay.
We'll call that. That's good.
All right. Ziva. Put a little unconscious token on this
Oh,
guy.
sorry, I completely zoned out.
How dare you?
I know. I'll take a peek in here. See that. Like, I wonder. Do the tomes look like as though they're why he's unconscious, or are they just binding?
They definitely seem to be binding him.
Okay.
But I mean, to be fair, it all looks silver, except for the chains themselves, like attached to the pitons. So, piton, those seem to be made of steel. But silver not good for a werewolf. Probably slowly poisoning him from the inside and keeping him in a lucid state and or unconscious state, which I think is a fair assumption. No check required. No, but yeah, he's out though.
What sort of check would it take to, like...
Free him.
Yeah.
There is a padlock on the cage, so I would need a thief's tools check to unlock that first.
Oh, so I can't, like, break it off, or... Because I have smith tools.
I mean, that would
You
be
can-
louder, but
It would be loud. You could try.
We've been loud from the beginning.
Says the
It's-
person yelling with thaumaturgy.
Look.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know
I
if
mean,
she's
yeah, you
trying to
can.
be stealthy or not.
I mean, from her understanding, we've already been pretty loud from like right outside pretty much the guy's bedroom. So
Cover's blown, boys. Yeah, if you want to. The DC will be higher, but yeah, go ahead and you want to use Smith's tools. I mean, in this case, it wouldn't really be a Smith's tool check. It would be more like you using the hammer from it to try and like bang it off. So, make me a straight strength check.
because I do not have thieves' tools. Lord, please help.
Oh, did our only
Ooh.
person with these tools leave the party?
Pretty sure.
You take the hammer and you. Bing!
We
Nothing.
didn't need it thus far.
Well, you tried.
Did it rouse him at all? Just the noise.
There was like a slight grumble, but like nothing more.
Let's try this a different way. If I may feed him a potion of healing.
That would be your action, and you used your action to do that, but you could
Yeah.
definitely do it next turn.
Yeah, then you know what? I'll just stick around here. Just like if you can hear me, please don't kill me when I get you out of this. And that's my
Okay.
turn.
Neo, you're up.
It's just a corpse flower. We dealt with these way before. Advantage, 2 attacks. Rip and tear through it.
Yeah, those will hit. See. Ah, okay, good to know.
Oh.
Not on the token for some reason.
That is a grand total of 10, 21, 30, 43, 45 points of damage.
45. Okay.
Okay. I think that's right. Yeah, that's right.
43. Okay. All right. Meaty thwacks to this big old bundle of flowers and tentacles. Nothing else for you, Apollo.
All right. Out of the way. Out of the way, Devilkin. And I'll go flank with Kai. Not Kai. Neo. And whack.
Whack. Yeah, 14. Nice. Okay.
Die, vampire flower.
Vampire flower to the 14.
In a booming voice.
This thing is bloody. Or sappy. Yeah, there you go, sappy. Alrighty. That's it for Apollo. Le Corpse Flower. That's hilarious. Okay. How does that work? Oh, my bad. I almost forgot. It's probably not gonna matter, but Apollo and Neo, can you both make me Constitution saving throws? It was when you started your turn, but you're likely going to succeed. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay. How does this work? Okay. So apparently it doesn't. The thing has a gimmick, but it doesn't take an action for the other part of its gimmick. So I guess we're just going to do it like this. So At least from what I'm reading.
Bonus action to spit out. That's what.
Oh, it is a bonus action?
Talk about reanimate.
To throw whatever's in it out.
Yeah, that's a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, that's not on it. I don't know.
Yeah, you got to look at the multiverse one. It's
that's why.
it wasn't made clear on the stat block in the old one.
Makes sense. That's like one of the books I don't have. And then can it only spit out one or
Specifies one.
One corpse.
it's
Yeah,
one?
yeah,
Okay.
I'll DM you the that stat.
It spits out a very slimy covered vampire. And then it just kind of like gets out and he's like,
In
"My
sunlight.
time wasn't up yet." And yeah, I'll add him to the initiative.
Is this friend?
Time wasn't up.
Oh, so you spit out a fucking vampire instead of a zombie?
Yeah. So yeah, my
The guy-
time wasn't up.
He is still on the sunlight, the poor lad.
Yeah. Let me just hit that real quick. I gotta go back down to the corpse flower. Okay, so it spits him out. He's in sunlight. He's freaking out because he doesn't know why. And then the corpse flower is gonna make some attacks. Okay, makes 3 tentacle attacks. Sure. Neo reckless, right? So he has disadvantage on the first one, but you reckless, so it's a straight roll. Hit you for 23. For half of that is.
I'm not raging.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're not raging yet because combat ended. All right, so 7 bludgeoning. He'll make second tentacle at you and then 1 at Apollo.
Go for it.
That will hit.
Reroll
Right,
that crit.
so 6 for. All right. 6 for Neo, and then I'll reroll the crit for Apollo.
That does not hit.
Okay.
You are welcome.
Who are you giving advantage to?
I'm gonna
already
give
had
the
that.
advantage to myself.
There you
You Sentinel.
Oh, you're gonna Sentinel. Okay, yeah, that'll hit.
Oh my god.
22.
Wait,
Okay.
Divine Fury is it's only when
Is
I'm
this
raging.
vampire a good guy?
Got it.
No.
Okay, so
Is
no
the vampire a good guy?
minus 3 damage.
Oh, 3 less. Okay.
If it drinks blood, it's bad.
I mean, he's a bad guy, but is he a bad?
I
guy.
think he has a fetish for being digested.
That's what I was literally just thinking too.
So the vampire, I don't think it's gonna help him, but he's gonna try and run around the side of this thing to get out of the sunlight,
Nope.
and then just see Apollo, and he's gonna
The
take some.
divine form of Apollo.
It's gonna take some swipes at him, which I believe are still a disadvantage. Yeah, so
No.
13
No.
and a 7. Okay. That's his go. Kai, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna step right here. I am now flanking.
You are.
I already
Did
have
you take
advantage
the
though.
damage from the radiant, the light.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, he started his turn. Thank you. Good looks. Okay. He took a little crispification. Go ahead, Guy.
All
Yep.
right,
Double advantage, which is just advantage.
I do have double advantage. This is pretty good. All right, I'm going to use my foist thing to hit him with the bone counter. The bone counter.
Hit him with the bone zone. Okay.
Alrighty, that's an advantage. Was Kai close enough for the stench?
Start your turn within 10 feet, I think.
Yeah, he was close enough.
He was close enough.
Okay, yeah, I need a con save.
Son of a bitch.
You digging a ditch, you're in the army now. Is that a fail?
That succeeds.
Oh, succeeds. Okay.
Just
All right, very,
succeeds.
very good. Very
Yeah,
good.
just succeeds.
All right, advantage with the bone counter.
The bone
What the
counter.
fuck?
Bone zone.
13 misses.
What the fuck?
Torbeck thinks that 13 misses. No, sorry.
Torbeck has a hunger only hands can satisfy.
Human bones. All right. Any bonus action?
Move the spiritual weapon.
Okay. It's gonna go 15, and then
Oh, he can make a swing.
yeah, he can. He did. This guy will have half cover, so +2 to his AC. Get a 18 or higher to hit him. Make a roll. Make a bonk.
Spiritual weapon, don't fail me now.
Fail him. Fail him.
Fuck you.
No. Okay, roll damage. All right, nice. 13 bonk. 13 force.
13 bonk damage.
All right. That's Kai. I feel like at this point, Elena definitely knows that something's going on. So, yeah, your go.
Okay. Get 2 here, cannot get further. This might be useless, but we'll Twilight step to here. And the man takes necrotic damage. If he takes necrotic damage, he takes 2.
Yeah. It takes us 2 necrotic damage.
Okay. I don't have the movement to get further around him, so I will just I have 5 feet left. I'll spunk the flower.
Okay.
I do not have Shillelagh up. Because combat. 1 second. So that is a whole 17. So that it would be.
It'd be a what?
I can reroll if you want, but it would be a 17 since it's not Shillelagh.
Oh, anything 12 or higher hits.
Okay.
If you're hitting the corpse
I
flower.
have to put that out there anyway to. Okay. I do 0 plus 3. If he takes psychic.
Yeah.
And another 5.
Not bad.
I will then back step to here.
Okay, yeah, and he's got to reach 10 feet, so no attack of opportunity. All right, Ziva.
I just realized something really stupid. Could I just step through the cage?
You can't. He can't.
Yeah, you
that-
can.
Yeah, I know he can't, but the cage itself is made of iron.
Up.
So
It is iron and silver.
okay.
Silver on the inside. It's whatever. Gilding tends to refer to gold, but I believe it applies to any metal being placed on another metal for visual effect. So in this case, yeah, it is iron gilded by silver.
Yeah. All right. Would it take an action to remove one of the totems or talismans that are embedded in his skin, or could I remove more?
You know what? You've got 2 plus a bonus action and they're unarmed, I'll say that you can get 3 of the 4 out. But you gotta, won't be a high DC, but you're gonna have to make a little bit of a strength check on each of them to get it out.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this now and then wake him up after, because I don't want to waste a potion on him just yet.
Okay.
Alright.
So I guess just make me 3 strength checks.
Help, please. 1.
Okay, you take one out, take another one out.
Ooh.
That third one and the left leg, it's really stuck in there, and you're kind of afraid that if you pull too hard, you might break something.
Alright. Then I'll wake him up next turn.
Okay.
And just to be safe, I'm going to step out of the cage again.
Okay. Guess he wakes up and mauls you. Got you. All right. Neil.
That
Oh,
is
you-
my name. Attack. Twice.
All right.
Blam
Go for it.
blam.
Oh, yeah. They'll definitely hit. Anything
Damage.
over 12.
Twice. Blam blam. That is a 14 plus 15, 29.
Okay.
That's it.
The first one gets him real goopy, and then the second one just completely kills it as it just kind of like writhes its tentacles all around the room, smashing into everything but you guys. And then as it sort of like deflates, you watch as it begins to leak this sap, and then out of its plant hole, it pushes out
Ugh.
2 more. And they both just kind of get slid out on the ground, covered in slime. And they don't immediately wake up, but the sunlight hits them, and then they just jump to their feet, hiss, and then just look around, and one of them's like, "What the fuck?"
And they're stinky.
They are stinky. Yeah.
Wake up. Time to die. That's my turn.
Wake the
Alright.
fuck up, samurai. It's time to fucking die.
All right, Apollo.
Alright, how's the guy next to me looking?
He's bloodied.
Okay, let's. Was gonna say put him out of his misery, but that's too humane.
Because it's what these are, I think Apollo needs to make a con save, because I think the zombies are stinky too.
They are, yeah, technically.
Oh, but I made the con save to the thing.
Oh, is it one of those
Are you immune
ones
to it from
where?
this, or are you immune to it from all?
Let's see.
I mean, it doesn't come
Some
from
creatures
them.
are-
It comes from the plant.
Yeah, it's originally
Yeah.
the plant smell.
On a
You're
successful,
tempting it
Yeah.
to them.
all.
yeah, the creature's immune to
Okay.
the stench. All right.
So he takes 13 damage.
Okay, 13.
And then second attack.
Is it 17?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, this guy is critical.
Alright, is there anything as a bonus action I can do? No. Nothing worthwhile.
All right, corpse flyer's dead. Vampire spawn. You're gonna take their sunlight damage. And this one in between you and Kai. Ash. Oh yeah. Let me put the big X on that. Alright. This one right here, closest target's Kai. Gonna go for Kai. Disadvantage because sunlight. Claw. I think a 12 misses. Her second claw, for sure, 10 misses. the one over by Elena. Yeah. No, yeah, he'll go for Neo. Which you reckless, yeah?
Always.
Always. Alright, shoot roll. 22 for 6. And a 12 that misses. That is them. Kai, you're up.
All right, it is time. Spiritual weapon is gonna go here, please, and then
Lumpy.
it is time.
It is time to go now. All away your anchor.
All right, thunderclap.
Okay. Is that 10 feet or is that
5 feet.
feet? That's 5 feet. Alright, it's gonna make a
You
constitution.
love this spell. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know. He so frequently wants to do it. Is that save or suck? Oh, alright.
Like most cantrips with saber.
Okay. Silvery
Take
barbs, alright.
booming blade or green flame blade, please, for the love of God.
Alright, and who are you giving advantage to?
I will give advantage to Neo.
Better make sure you mark off those spell slots.
did.
Alright, so that's your action, and I mean, as a bonus action, you can move and attack with it. So, I mean, if you want to attack with the spiritual
I think
weapon,
the
you
bitch
may.
has moved back.
5 feet.
Oh no, it's a different spell.
Oh, yeah. No. That's
Still good?
Thunder Wave.
That's all. Yeah, you're right. All right, spiritual weapon is going to take a slash at
See
this
the-
bucko.
Here's the thunder.
Yeah,
Yes.
but now all of China knows you're here. If they didn't before.
It's just 100 feet.
Just 100 feet.
Oh, you're yeah.
And sound, unlike some of the other things, does go around corners. So
We'll be all right.
be fine.
Picture hands.
Yeah, roll that spiritual weapon. There we go. That is. With a nice 13 force damage.
Is he alive?
Oh yeah, he's only bloodied.
All right. That's it.
Elena. I'd say you are poisoned.
Was it poison?
That's what it says. Yeah, hold on. Let me look at it. Yeah, it's poisoned for 1 hour. People that are resistant or immune, I think, aren't affected by it or something like that.
Okay.
Well, until the start of their next turn.
Oh, not an hour. Okay, so start your next turn.
Okay. That is much better.
No save. You're poisoned for an hour.
Bonus action,
I
Shillelagh.
mean, there was a save.
To repeat.
Oh, yeah. There are things like that, though.
I know. It's gross.
There are. They're generally not AoE, but there are. Yeah, there's nowhere for Sand to flank. So I will hit the one that's directly next.
15 just misses.
And I will go for that one.
28 hits. Big hit. 10 damage. Okay.
Wait, you're poisoned. How'd you have straight rolls?
You are absolutely correct. The first one's a 15.
Okay. All right. So I'll just take the damage for that because the 22 would hit. Alrighty.
And yeah, sure. That'll be my turn.
Alright, Ziva.
All right. I'm gonna phase back into the cage and feed this guy one of my potions of greater healing.
Okay, roll the potion of. Who's it? What's it? Okay. His breathing stabilizes.
But he doesn't wake
And
up.
he does not immediately wake up. No, actually, hold on. I'll wake up in an hour.
Great. With my bonus action, I'm gonna try and pull out the other totem. I'll look at the one that I failed to pull out later on, but I'll try the other one right now.
Okay.
If I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lord help, please. Okay,
Yeah, you managed to pull that one out.
great. Also, did I hear the thunderclap
You
Like,
would have, yeah.
through the
Oh,
doors?
definitely, yeah. I mean,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say dampened, but I mean, like, how dampened could it be? It's a literal clap of thunder.
You've also been hearing Donson say some things.
Yeah, you might have been hearing him yell. Yeah,
Because my voice is 3 times as loud as normal.
that's
Alright.
true. Yeah, thaumaturgy.
Let me just quickly.
I
I'd
never
have
have
just enough
thaumaturgy, so
movement
it's
to
nice
get
to
over
actually have
here.
it once.
Okay.
You know what? Nah, these guys took down a dragon on their own. They'll be fine. I'll focus on
Aw.
this guy.
Damn, I wanted you to go through the fun room again.
The plants proceed
Hell
to
no.
TPK because Ziva's not there to help.
Yeah. Alrighty, but if that's it for Ziva, Neo.
This funny fella is gonna have a couple of hits coming towards him. Unless he dies in the first one. Was that the case?
That guy, the closest one to you? No, he's still up. That's what's 20 damage. Yeah, he is now past blooded.
Plus 15.
That's 15. Okay, he is critical.
Good. End of turn.
Okay, Paulo.
All right. I will move here. Nope, I will not. I'll move here. So I flank with Elena and bonk the monkey in the middle.
Monkey in the middle. Monkey
Where's
in the
Francis?
middle. 14. Okay. He is now also critical.
All right, hit him again. No blessed strike because it sucks.
Okay, he's still up.
All right, and then I will stay here.
Okay, and I'm just gonna tell you now, they both die because of the sunlight. They had under
Hooray.
20 hit points. Vex so enthused.
They died. That means I don't get a next turn and I'm poisoned forever.
They're coming from every corner. He's just bothered by them at that point.
Oh, that was in character.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that was you. I was like, oh, okay, all right.
Comes over here, is the door closed?
Oh yeah, the door's currently
He
closed.
kicks it open.
Yeah,
Everybody
Goban's
knows where
calling
you're
out
fucking.
for Ebber. Ebber,
I
show
left
your
Ziva-
fucking face.
I left Ziva with the werewolf in the cage.
Werewolf.
You would see what appears to
It's
be
fine.
a little bit of a library with some backless chairs. Yeah, and there's a door immediately to your right, and it continues on up to the right
That's a
as well.
problem for
Let,
later.
let
Better
everybody
not-
act before I continue.
Better not be a fucking member of the Beowulf.
It is Beowulf.
You know
It is.
Caligo?
I mean, at this point, I deserve to die.
I don't know who that is.
There's also another door over here that we didn't look through. But yeah, I'm waiting till everybody acts before I do anything else.
Okay. Kai, are you following them?
I
He went
suppose.
after werewolf.
I
You're not gonna
suppose.
poke your head in that door?
Well, that's true. I didn't see that door.
All right. He'll poke his head in the door.
Okay.
Watch that
This is
be
the
wherever
shiny
it is.
door.
You would
He's gonna crack it.
see
He's not gonna fling it open.
20 vampire.
you crack it open, and 20 vampires crammed into
A room.
a small room. No, you would see what appears to be some sort of apothecary station, like a table.
Thought it was a cauldron.
If you
No,
if you're
no,
smart,
because
you
it's a
can
wooden
do
table.
the restoration loop from Skyrim. Level up all
Oh.
your skills.
Yeah, you can go power level your restoration while everyone else fights the vampires.
This
Just go eat some
is
creative.
true. All right. An alchemy table.
Yeah, and you would see a bunch of like dried plants and herbs, and a lot of them look like the dried versions of much of the stuff that's
Yeah.
growing in the other room.
Is there anything else that I can see of interest?
There's like some glass vials with some liquid in them. You're not quite sure if they're finished, but they do look like potions.
I'm gonna walk in.
As we separate the party further. Now,
I confiscate all vials.
okay, you pick up a total of about 5 vials.
Okay, I'm gonna write this down. All right.
much-
5 vials filled with mysterious liquid.
All right. Which character? Oh, I do have this. Okay, I'm gonna cast Identify.
That will take a minute. Just so you know.
Yeah, that takes a minute.
Ooh,
Or 11 if you want to.
Yeah, if you want to ritual cast it.
that's
Can
too much
bards ritual
time.
cast?
Yes, they can.
Oh, okay,
But-
good to know.
That is a long time, and
That's
we're
too much
currently
time.
hunting a vampire.
All right, I took vials. I take funny flowers, and then I start heading out. I'm right in my 5 random vials.
Okay. But yeah, so Kai does that.
flowers?
It's like a bundle. There's not a specific number.
Okay.
But yeah, Neo, Apollo, and Elena are hot on your tail. Kai's fucked off somewhere. What are you doing?
I kick down the door and I say, "Here comes the sun."
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
You kick down the door, and inside of this room, you find what appears to be a teleportation circle.
Care about it. Continue
Eraser.
moving forward.
Okay. Let me
Wait
just...
up!
Stand in the circle.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dylan has to go
Follow-
flipping through his
unless-
notes.
Unless Dodson was gonna stop me.
Nice, following me.
Yeah, I'm following.
You decide to step on the magic circle, you deal with the consequences of stepping on the magic circle.
Step on the magic circle, and I'll get to that.
You're now in
Yeah.
Ravenloft
Goodbye.
Castle.
You see double doors right here, and a large set of slightly smaller double doors here.
All right,
And
Open
you
the
feel
big ones first.
all right, you
cold
kick open
emanating
those
from
doors.
these
I kick
ones.
open these doors.
Yeah, let's
What
fucking
I hear
shoot them
going
up.
off.
We could impress her.
you kick open these doors, and you see what looks like a drug den. You
Yeah, yo.
kick these doors. They do not budge.
Oh. Here's one that's stuck.
Strength is not high enough.
I have a strength of 21.
It's not high enough.
It's not high enough.
Do I hear the teleportation go off?
Probably
Is
as
it
you're
like a
walking
flash of
by,
light?
you'd hear you'd see a flash of
Yeah.
light and hear like a pop in the air.
I just look in like what the fuck? Nah, whatever.
Circle.
And then
That's not my
I
problem.
just keep walking.
Okay.
What's this
You
little
got-
thing here?
It appears to be like like a glass cabinet that has some wine bottles inside of it.
Did y'all see that room back there with the circle?
Don't care.
No vampire.
What?
I mean, I don't think I would even be able to tell if it's a teleportation circle. I just don't
No,
see any
that's what I
body or
said,
anything in there,
circle. Yeah.
so I just don't care. Let's move forward.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah, try to open the door here.
All right.
Tough.
It feels pretty tough. Like just initially trying to push it, it does not feel like it's gonna budge.
Even if we try, for the sake of expediency, if we roll athletics, would it at all budge at all?
You think that classic strength alone will not be enough?
On the right path, I guess. This is really a new character.
Yeah, the new character time.
All right, I don't know how long this will take and what everybody else is going to do, but I am going to go back all the way this way now to look through here.
If only I had Thunderwave.
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna try and remove the last talisman totem thing that's in the guy's leg.
Okay.
Oh man, if I screw up your leg, I'm so sorry, dude.
I'll cast Detect Magic, actually.
Oh,
You pull, and the pain of it wakes him up, and he is immediately just howling. And yeah. Okay, hold on.
I'm still just
like the moment
walking
he
by.
starts howling, I jump back out of the cage.
I've not reached this point yet. That's just the end of where I'm going.
Okay. Well, before you jump out, just because it's like an immediate reaction to it,
Yep.
he is going to claw. I don't know why that GM rolled, but it was a 20 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
for 8 slashing damage.
All right.
And you're now
This is-
cursed.
That's only from the bite.
All right. That's You said it was 8 slashing.
Yeah, 8 slashing.
Just
Nigo had the pills, didn't he?
oh, shut up! I'm trying to save you.
I very much did.
The
One of
the
the
Varger
people
could get
didn't
you
need
on
it.
the claws. But
No, she jumps back out of the cage. Oh, shut up! I'm trying to get you out of this.
he's just breathing really heavily. Didn't expect to see a cat here. I'm used to the bats.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I was expecting bats as well. Listen. I'm trying to remove that. She points at the talisman. But for the love of God, don't bite me.
Fine. Be quick about it. I can't do it on my own.
She goes back into the cage and oh Lord. Please let me do this right. If this breaks your leg, I'm sorry. And I'm gonna pull the thing back out. Lord, please, for the love of God. Oof.
Okay. Because you've been pulling on it, you do finally get it to come out, but you hear a distinct crack when you do, and he screams out in pain again, and just to avoid biting you, he immediately bites one of the bars of the cage, regrets it because it slightly burns around the edges of his mouth, and then just kind of curls up. But you do watch, though, once it's been removed, very slowly, slower than what you think it should be, Was that a fucking Minecraft
It sure
soundboard?
sounded like
Yeah,
it.
what the fuck? That sounded like what the fuck
Someone
was
clicked
that?
on an option or something.
I thought that was only me for a second, but I had to say
Yeah, I
something
heard it
just
too. I
in
was like, is that a
case.
lever?
It was the closest thing to a break I could find.
But you do watch it slowly begin to regenerate.
All right. Okay. Well, that's part of the ward done. Now to figure out how to get you out of this. And I phase back out of the cage.
Neat trick. The guards should have the key.
Oh, they're dead.
Right. And the guards are usually.
I don't know. Been stuck in this room for a while.
Right. Well, I'll be right back. I'll check because we've killed at the very least 4 of these buggers. I'll
Don't
be right
go
back.
dying on me. You're my only way out of here.
Don't worry, love. I'm not the only way out. And I leave, running past Neo.
At this point, yeah, Neo would be coming into the room. Sun still blazing, starting to get a little dim.
I have detect magic up.
And
Is this
yeah.
door enchanted?
Oh, it's
to
10
be locked?
minutes?
hmm
I don't know why. I thought you said 1 minute, and that's why you were just speed running this whole area.
I'm speed running it for the sake of the 10 minutes because I don't know where we're going.
Okay, you feel like you've still got, like, we'll say a good 5 minutes on it.
As she runs by Neodon. Werewolf in a cage. Might be a good guy. Can't talk. Looking for a key. And I'm gonna search, like, the ash piles here for a key somewhere.
Okay.
Is the door magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's probably arcane lock. I don't know how that works.
You dispel it, and you're good.
Make an investigation check for the key.
Investigation. I have +0. Still not as bad as I thought it would be.
You sift through the ashes of 3 of them before you find what seems to be a set of keys.
Unfortunately, I have to use my 3rd level slot.
I run all the way back.
I'm going this way while she's gone.
Okay.
Cast dispel magic on the door.
See, cast a spell magic. What level is arcane lock?
2.
Okay, yeah, it would be dispelled.
Unless they upcast it.
Alright, then I kick it down.
No.
Amazing.
You would kick it down.
And you find the final boss.
And I will get to that in a moment. Since the 2 of you are over there. But Neo, you see the hallway extends beyond you and elevates slightly and turns to the left. There also is a passageway to the left.
Any noise?
Not that you can hear passively. This right here, you would see a variety of crates. It appears to be a storage room, and a good number of the crates you could see have their tops open. They contain blood.
Figures. How would they fill up the funny pool without it?
Yeah. And then
Oh.
over on this side,
There she was.
yeah, she's just moving around now. You're not actually in the boss room. I'm sorry, I will get to that. And then there's also another set of double
I just
doors
did
over
myself
here.
in the blackness earlier.
Better open it too. Fuck it. If I can still go home. Oh,
Woo! We're
Oh
fucking
my
rich!
god.
You find a treasure room.
Is it actually Electrum though?
There is a good mix, but Neo doesn't give a shit. He's gone.
Yeah, I'm going for the door.
Okay, go for the door.
It's probably arcane locked.
And you shove the door open, and it opens.
Oh, hell yeah. We open it at the same time?
You do open it at the same time, yeah. All right, so here's how I'm going to do this because I've got 6 minutes left.
Okay.
At the same time, both of you, from your opposing sides, knock open the door. Hold on. I'm just going to do this for simplicity. You see this central area, sort of raised, 3 coffins, one of them in the middle more ornate than the other 2, and a wash of cold air comes out towards you. You see, what do they call it? Hoarfrost on the stone walls within this chamber. The temperature having dropped so significantly that even for you, Neo, who's good with the cold, you feel yourself shiver. But a low-hanging mist from the cold hangs along the bottom of this chamber. And in terms of that portion of it, that's where I'm going to leave that. Ziva. It's coming. You rush back into the room. You have the key. You just start fumbling through, trying all of the keys on the ring. There's quite a few of them. Eventually, you unlock it. This guy slowly steps out. Thanks for that.
Then he bites you.
Welcome. Then.
Oh,
Welcome to the family, son.
you here to kill Von Ebber, I take it?
No, actually, I was kind of hoping that you'd be able to help us with that.
You haven't killed the
I'd like
dragon
to.
yet? It's on my to-do list.
Is that what he said?
No.
Okay, thank God.
He's just. I'd like to help, but I do have some more pressing concerns. And he would just sort of like he'd take some bit of like the clothing that he was still wearing that's all kind of like torn up, like a shirt, and just like rip off shreds of it and just tie off the areas that still haven't fully healed. It seems like it's like healed enough to where like it's not actively bleeding anymore, but it's still just like slowly filling back in the muscle and sinew and not quite the skin and fur yet. But if it's the only way out of here, and I do owe you my life, sure, I guess I can help.
Right, but I know this feels a bit idiotic given the situation, but if you need to run, then run. Just make sure you don't get caught.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to end up in something like this again.
Yeah. Name's Eva, by the way.
You can call me Quinn.
Quinn. It's good to meet you, Quinn. And I believe Neodon went this way.
Harley?
And just follow the trail up to where he went.
All right. And I'll
Maybe
say
get a
that
snack in the thing along the way.
the werewolf will follow you, and when he gets over here, which I could say will happen just before Neo kicks open the door, why not? Or just
Sure.
after he kicks open the door, but before he walks in, this guy would walk in here, and you would just kind of catch Ziva that there's like a suit of armor on the wall over here. Well, not on the wall, but on like a stand. And
Is he gonna take 10 minutes putting his armor on?
well, he walks over, grabs what looks to be a full set of wolf-modeled plate armor, and instantly dons it.
Oh,
Like
it's
the
the
Iron
Change
Man?
armor.
And then he grabs what appears to be, we'll say, yeah, fuck it. looks like a longsword and a shield, and just kind of walks on over here. And I will replace his token with one of the Vorifs because I didn't want to give it away.
This is exactly why I said werewolves are fucking better.
Werewolf, friend, vampire,
Do what
and
Not
better?
me.
friend.
Where did I put them? There they go.
Where the hell did I put that?
What is it? Cast off
Oh, that's
armor?
fucking Beowulf armor.
Uh,
Donson has a problem with the Beowulf.
So, to cut over to Elena, and then I'll call it. Elena,
Mhm.
you step on the teleportation circle.
Mhm.
You find yourself inside of what appears to be a large, high vaulted ceiling crypt. You are in almost complete darkness. The stench of death and decay, while not as strong as the place you previously came from, seems awfully similar. Within this area, there are a series of coffins that line the north and south walls. 5 each. To the west, just a regular stone wall. There seems to be no exit. To the east, a doorway with a wooden door with like iron fittings. In the center of the room, a raised stone dais with an ornate coffin on it. And you're not particularly far away from it. And you could see from here that there's like one of those, like, what do they call them? Like bas reliefs? Like a stone relief of the person that's supposed to be entombed within. It appears to be a woman.
Is there any writing or plaque or anything?
As you approach it, yes, there would be. It would say Queen Revonia.
Like this?
I fucking forget how to spell it. Give me a second. Oh, it would say this. My bad. Renovia, sorry. Renovia? Yeah, Renovia Van Rayoyan, whatever.
Ravenovia.
Ravenovia Van Royan. Yeah.
Well, that tells me where this is.
And yeah, as the rest of you prepare yourselves to confront Wilhelm von Ebber, Master of Law, and Elena has found herself within a crypt. That's where we'll call it.
Took the shortcut to the final boss.
I do have to ask Dylan, was there another circle on the ground where I appeared?
Yeah.
Takes 2 days for it to recharge, though.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, I wasn't going to completely cut you off from them.
No, I'm just gonna go stab Strahd in the back right now.
Get the kid.
Fuck you guys. I'm going for Strahd.
Good luck.
I'm not sure of that XP.
Oh my god.
Kills solo Strahd.
Yes. If only someone didn't take our invitations, we
Okay.
would have a nice dinner.
I mean, I'm still invited because I lost
You'd
the
be the
invitation.
nice
Doesn't mean
dinner.
I didn't have one. Legally, I'm an invited guest.
But Yeah,
But can
gamers.
you
I have
prove it?
I hope that you enjoyed yourselves. Was it next week, Vecna? Yeah, and then week after that, we'll be back with this. So, yeah.
Can't believe the campaign's already over.
Roll credits.
Literally roll credits. Skeleton mentioned.